Hello, hello. All right, guys, we are going to start this stream a little bit early today. The Lakeside Youth Football League is going to be honored on the field. I'm trying to make sure our sound is going on. Yes, all right. Ryan, our normal production guy, his son is going to get announced on the field here, so I'm going to fumble through these buttons. Again, what I was saying is Lakeside going to let the youth football come out to the field tonight. They're going to walk on the track, come across the field, just showing their commitment to the youth football league. These guys are going to be playing on Friday nights before you know it. You got to develop that love at an early age, otherwise you have nobody to play in high school. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. This is the Lakeside Dragons versus the Madison Blue Streaks. Both teams 0-1 after taking losses in week one. Lakeside looking to get their first W of the year, and I've got a good feeling about that tonight. It's football season, thank God. Hi, Tim Lesbrance. How are you, my friend? I'm going to do my best on this camera. Ryan is definitely the cameraman. He does a much better job than I do getting these angles and stuff, but I'm going to fumble through this. Starting early tonight. And here come... Looks like the varsity white coming up next. And you guys know that guy right there. Ryan doing his best to keep those kids in line down there. That's his son, number 11, is Owen. That's Ryan's son. I'll tell you what, that's got to be a really nice thing for Buzz Edwards to see. Because if you've got this much youth, this much youth playing football, that means your numbers are going to continue to increase. Again, there's our friend from 4-4 goal, Ryan Cole. And I'm telling you, you look at those numbers, that is good. That's how you build a program right there. When you've got a youth program like that, that is that many kids. Youth football is such a huge part of the success of any program. And Lakeside figuring that out and making it right. Really, really excited. Really, really excited to see what's going to happen. There are some really great athletes in that youth program. And actually, you're starting to see some of those athletes are already starting to make moves. I know in the 8th grade, they just put an absolute hurting on their last opponent. I want to say was Riverside. And they've got a really phenomenal running back by the name of J. Anthony Williams. If you haven't been able to see him, go check him out. But the whole team as a whole, is very, very talented. This Madison team lining up here. Let me see if I can get one more shot of this youth football team as a whole. The whole squad there. That's a lot of kids, man. Looks like, oops, sorry, I'm not trying to make these super quick cuts, but captains are going to be meeting at midfield right now. Getting ready to start our night here at Lakeside High School in beautiful Saybrook, Ohio, as the Lakeside Dragons prepare to send the Madison Blue Streaks home with a second loss this year. I'm Sam Torres. Thank you for tuning in. This is 440 in goal. The distinct privilege to cover this game today, the home opener for the Lakeside Dragons here. We just had a chance to get to see some of the youth football get announced and get the kids, get them a chance to walk on this field a couple years early. Those are the same kids that, you're going to be learning their names right now. Those are the same kids you're going to be saying their names on Friday night for these big plays. And the Dragons are going to kick off to start the game. As you can see there, the captain's down there at midfield. Going to get ready. That looks like heading back to the locker room right now. And I'm telling you what, let's just get an overall look at this absolutely gorgeous facility that Lakeside's got over here. Beautiful, beautiful field here in Saybrook, Ohio. I showed you that I bought those. I know. Yeah. I was excited. All right, so we are hot. Go ahead and talk, and I'll see if you're hot.
Am I hot, Sam? I know I look
Hold on. I don't think you are. I don't got Ryan here. Go ahead.
All right, am I good?
Yes, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
And that voice right there is a familiar one. Haven't heard him yet this season. That's Tom Roth, .com from 440.com.
Hey, guys. Happy to be back. Season debut for me tonight, and season debut for the Dragons at their field tonight, isn't it?
Yes, this is
Heck yeah.
This is the home opener for the Lakeside Dragons. Just trying to pay attention to my stream, sorry. A lot going on. Anyway, yeah, season opener going on here. If you get a chance, Tom actually wrote a preview for tonight's matchup over on 440andgoal.com. Dragons versus Blue Streak. Some quality stuff there. Tom pointing out the fact that this Madison team kind of straying away from what they're typically known for, well, at least in the past.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Madison of yesteryear, they were a very run-dominant team. Now we're seeing Madison with head coach Tim Willis is kind of employing more of a shotgun spread-style offense, evident with their senior quarterback, Michael O'Brien, threw 2 touchdown passes this past week in the loss to Geneva. But, Sam, as they say, there's always a hint of the past in something, and Kenyon Boncella busted off a couple long runs, and I'm pretty confident Madison's still going to incorporate the run, but you know what? When you got a passing quarterback against Lakeside, you got that center fielder Jimmy Timoneer back there, and I don't know if O'Brien's going to air it out as much tonight.
Well, not only Jimmy Timoneer going to be a huge part of this, but you're going to want to keep an eye on Angelo Colazzo.
Mr.
Keep
Colazzo.
His name in your mouth, ready to go. I'm telling you, I think he's going to be one of tonight's keys to victory. Angelo Colazzo going to have to play some shutdown defense, because if you can force Madison to run, you can beat Madison. Now,
yes.
60 yards, I believe, was the top rusher last week for Madison.
Correct. Kenyon Boncella, 60 yards and really, he had a 39-yard run on one play, which takes up a majority of that.
Yeah, so that's 60 yards. Actually, both of them long runs. 2 runs for 60 yards on there. So extra, some long runs there for him. that's where Lakeside has, at least in the past, struggled a little bit, is on the run defense. Now, if they can force them, if they can shut it down in the middle, if you can rely on those big men like Anthony Donahue.
Yep, Anthony
Donahue. If you can get Anthony Donahue to shut down that middle, then you're going to have to force their quarterback. It's Alley is the last name, correct?
Quarterback is
Carson
O'Brien.
Alley. Or no, I'm sorry, Michael O'Brien. You're
Michael
correct.
O'Brien.
Yeah, number 6 is their quarterback, Michael O'Brien. You're going to force him to pass, and that's what Geneva was trying to do last night, and that's what they did. They held this Madison team to 20 points.
Yes.
Geneva actually kind of going outside of their normal and scoring 37 points.
Yeah, Geneva last season we knew Geneva could score, but Geneva was more of a control the clock type team, and it seemed like last week Geneva was striking early, striking hard, striking hot. Now, will Lakeside and Buzz Edwards try to keep Madison off the field more? Because, as you know, when you get a running game going, it's hard to stop them. So if we keep the ball out of their hands, we don't let them get going.
So now you want to talk, you brought it up perfectly, the run game for Lakeside. Lakeside has a quad meet of running backs. And actually, there's 5 running backs that may touch the ball tonight.
Gosh.
They've got 5 guys right now that could probably start on all 8 county teams. 5 quality running backs on this Lakeside team tonight. So I'm thinking they're going to rely heavily on the run, but we thought Conneaut was going to rely heavily on the pass or on the run to begin with, and they opened up the game starting to pass.
Absolutely.
So you never know what's going on. This is Buzz Edwards, I guess you call it 3rd and a half year, since he takes the job at the half-year point. So this is the 3 and a half year. Anyway, this is his 3rd year coming out here trying to get this team under his own wing. The team has begun to take a Buzz Edwards flavor, and that, they're taking on his culture, taking on the way he wants the game to be played, and they're starting to see some success.
Now, you bring up a great point. In the past, Lakeside was kind of like the Cleveland Browns. I mean, they would get a coach. We believe in that coach. Then the coach would kind of maybe go to a different job or not be around as long anymore. So now with Coach Edwards being in his 3rd and a half year, that culture has developed, that culture is instilled, and now the kids have bought in.
Absolutely.
And when we talked about it on the show, when the kids buy in, that's when the success starts happening. And I think Lakeside bounces back tonight.
Lakeside's numbers are bigger than they have been in the last couple of years. They've got athletes that are top-level athletes, and it's not just Anthony Donahue. You've got guys back there like the junior, Jay Sean Sanders. You've got the senior, A.J. Raffa, who's going to make a difference on both sides of the ball. He's probably the fastest linebacker in the county.
Absolutely. And I have a feeling that I'm going to kick myself in the behind for dropping him in fantasy this week.
That's right. That's right. That's a great point to bring up, Tom. Tonight's game, you're going to get to see, or actually next show, we're going to talk about the fantasy football we did with high school football players.
That's right.
So that's going to be announced. We'll talk about the winners from this week. I, of course, was victorious week 1 with 120.5 points after a huge over 50 point outing by Grant Hitchcock, 165 on the ground, 114 in the air for that Jefferson quarterback. You, though, quite right on my heels with Zach Rice, who runs 22 carries for 230 yards. Zach Rice ends up being the 4-4-0 and goal player of the week.
My guy, Zach. And, it's kind of cool to come back to Lakeside Stadium. We get to see a lot of stuff. I just saw old football player Chris Bednarski walking around down there. It's cool that the alumni come back, man, and especially now when everything's getting a little bit more back to normal, I guess you could say. We're getting that alumni support back. I think the sky's the limit for Lakeside, man. This is so fantastic to see. I mean, I remember when we were last year. I mean, due to COVID and such, of course, it wasn't as packed as it could have been. And now we have a very solid turnout tonight.
Yeah, there is nothing better than a full stadium of high school football. That's real football. That's the way it should be. But this year, actually, this game in particular, very special for Lakeside. This is a 20th anniversary of Lakeside as a school. 2001 was the first time the Dragons would have taken the field. They would have taken the field at Ganeri with the cinders on the side, where you learn the sidelines very, very quickly.
Yes, you did.
There was nothing like scoring. There was nothing like watching the Dragons score with the smell of sweet fiberglass in the air.
Nothing like
right
it.
next to MFG. But we are now down here at this beautiful venue here in Saybrook, this Lakeside Stadium. I'm telling you, this field, you can't get better than this. It's absolutely gorgeous. They've got a beautiful track surrounding it. You check out, look at the outco for the band. That's legit.
This band looks legit, dude. Bob Sims had us playing good. This guy's got him looking good.
Yeah.
And we share a last name, so I'll tell you what.
Looks like the band going to get started here, so I'm going to try and get some of that. I am definitely not the cameraman here, so you guys will need to bear with me. I'm sure Ryan will be up here eventually. He's the Oliver Stone. I am not.
Ryan just kind of figured out how to do it, and you know what? He ran with it, and he's done great.
Yeah.
He's done great. I love that guy. It's showtime.
All right, we're going to back off here just a little bit. Yeah, and those actually talking about those uniforms, those are a lot different than when I was here.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure.
We had the green and white duds. Now they're going green and black. It's a little bit more swagged out. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Oregon.
Yeah, Lakeside cool. Definitely, recognizing the black part of their color scheme now.
Which is long overdue, I feel. I always thought black would look sharp with the Lakeside colors, man.
Absolutely.
Just sharp.
Like they're getting ready to do a formation here. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. This is the Lakeside Dragons versus the Madison Blue Streaks. We're getting ready for kickoff here very, very soon.
Yes, we are. 9 minutes and 45 seconds away from kicking off the 20th season of Lakeside football.
20 years of Lakeside football. 20 years of phenomenal athletes coming in and out of these halls. Now, me, myself, I did not get to play at this field. Tom, you would have, senior year been here?
Senior year I was here. I saw the opening game against, what was it? They were the Tigers. Howland, that's right. The guy from Lance Smith went.
Lance Smith, who went to Wisconsin.
Oh, boy, at Wisconsin. And I remember he gutted that team.
That was actually kind of a night. He was gutting the defense, but Jamero Spikes actually held his own very well that night. I want to say he rushed for about 200 yards that night.
They went yard for yard. It was crazy. It was like billed as the battle of the running backs.
Yeah, that was a heck of a night. Unfortunately, Lakeside does not come victorious that, but that's now almost 20 years ago.
Yeah. And, I remember exactly where I sat. I can actually, it's funny. Jared Frayne is in my seat. Old Jerry.
But, you talk about some of the athletes from the past that have come and graced the, not necessarily this field, but all the Lakeside fields between here and Ganeri. You've got guys like head coach of the Edgewood Warriors, Elijah Juan Cooper.
Yep.
Cameron Bobb, who went on to play Division I football at Kent State University. Jamie Frazier, who went on to play at Youngstown State.
Sack Terrell Pryor, his first ever sack he took in college was from Jamie Frazier.
And here come the Dragons. Getting ready to go. Tell you what, everybody, we want to thank you again for tuning in tonight. This is the Lakeside Dragons versus the Madison Blue Streaks. We're here in beautiful, in the words of Ryan, downtown Saybrook, Ohio.
Downtown, baby.
All right, and we are going to go national anthem, so pardon me, quick take. All right. That is your national anthem. And I believe we're going to get ready for a Dragons entrance here.
It looks like
Check out the L, though.
Ooh, that L, though.
And it's time for my favorite fight song. Here we go. Lakeside getting ready to take the field here. Coach Buzz Edwards getting ready to take the field and lead his Dragons to victory tonight.
Here we go.
Closer game. I'll tell you what, that brush game, and people don't like it being said, but I don't care because it's absolutely true. A lot closer than that end score shows.
Oh, yeah.
Going into the fourth quarter, it's an 8-point ball game.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And it gets a little bit away from them at the end there, but...
it gets away from them at the end, but, it's first game. You got your first game jitters out of the way. And Buzz Edwards preached it to us in the offseason and the end of last year, and he keeps doing it. He's going to teach these kids how to close. And I think we're a lot closer than the score indicated, like you said. And tonight, I have a feeling they are going to close.
We're not dropping.
Here it comes, man.
Getting ready to run through the banner here. And while that goes, we'll run ours. That hype video that they got is absolutely crazy. Yeah. All right, and that is your intro for tonight's game. Hello? You're good. Oh, you just turned it on.
Yes, I'm here.
Once again, Lakeside Dragons going to get ready to take on the Madison Blue Streaks. We are here in Saybrook, Ohio, and it's time for football, folks.
I am so excited to see these young men perform tonight.
Absolutely. Lakeside, I'm telling you, they've got the talent to win this game. I'm really looking forward to watching it. I think it's going to be wildly more competitive than people think it is, but I am really, really looking forward to watching a good football game.
Oh, I'm absolutely looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Lakeside Dragons bounce back from last week, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Madison does. The fact of the matter is, like we talked about earlier, Madison's different now, and it's always cool when you can see something different. And it was really cool to see our buddy Ryan run out onto the field again. I wonder if he feels younger.
Yeah. That's got to bring back some. Well, again, no memories for us as we're 2005 graduates.
Yeah, you guys.
There is one. We did not play on this thanks to a bat that decided to make its home here in Lakeside territory.
Sure did. Yeah, I'm the only one out of us that graduated from this Lakeside.
You are correct.
And now I feel old.
Listen, it happens before you're ready. I can promise you that.
Oh, yeah.
And we are getting ready to start here.
Yeah, we see Coach Baker down there, too. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, you know, so the high school coaches, the junior high coaches, all the coaches intertwined here. Again, another sign of a successful program. Everybody, in the words of Ryan, has to be rowing in the same direction.
Yep, cohesion's super important. We're ready for kickoff, boys.
Getting ready to kick off here and start this home season for the Lakeside Dragons.
Ooh.
And Lakeside got it!
Lakeside recovers the onside kick to start the game.
The Lakeside Dragons are going to start this off with some trickery. Onside kick, and they're going to get the ball to start this.
Well, we can get Siebenik into a rhythm early. Siebenik's shown when he gets into a rhythm, he's a dangerous cat on that field, man. And he's got a shorter field to operate with, so let's see what kind of rhythm we can get him into early.
Buzz Edwards showing some tricks in his khakis right from the beginning.
Right off the rip. And that sideline is electric.
Absolutely. Now you start that at your first home game of the season, onside kick, and you're getting the ball right now.
Absolutely.
This offense going to come out here and try and get this first score out of the way. That's an aggressive start for the Lakeside Dragons.
Very aggressive.
Siebenik in the backfield. He's got Elijah Jefferson and
Jay-Sean
Sanders.
Looks like a gain of 6.
He's going to go gain of 6 right now. He's going to give it to Jay-Sean Sanders again, and he's looking for some room to run into the secondary, and that's going to be good for a Dragons. First down!
Mama, look at that boy go.
That's Elijah Jefferson. He's going to get the ball. Good for about 3 yards on the carry.
Elijah Jefferson, Jay-Sean Sanders, that's a dynamic backfield, man. Dynamic.
Elijah Jefferson, a transfer into this school this year. He is an electric athlete. 98 yards on the rushing for him last week. He's going to be met at the line there by 2 Madison defenders.
So he was stopped by Drew Laurie and Aiden Sample on the play.
All right, I see Ryan coming up here, so I'm going to have to give up my headset and move down one.
Oh, man, Jay Sean Sanders rumble, young man rumble.
Touchdown, Dragons!
There we go. So the Dragons start off quick. I mean, literally a minute and a half into the game, they kick an onside kick. They go full run, and Jay Sean Sanders punches it in. What a series for Buzz Edwards in this offense.
And the kick is good. I'm going to turn that down because that sounds loud. So they come out, they go really aggressive from the gate. You're going to go onside kick. You're going to give your Hogs the ball, let them run the ball. Jay Sean Sanders rumbles all the way down there. You're transferring Elijah Jefferson. He's going to, slip and slide into the end zone. And guess what? Lakeside with their first lead of the game today.
Absolutely. And it's like we talked about earlier on the show. I mean, Lakeside's employing a running back by committee backfield. It's not going to let the opposing defenses really get comfortable with one set skill set.
Well, I mean, let's talk about not just a running back by committee, but different styles of running back as well. You've got the Elijah Jefferson, who is flat out speed, all out, ready to go right now, all the time. Behind him, you've got Jay Sean Sanders. He's kind of like Deuce Staley. That's who he reminds me of. He's got a little bit of speed to him, but a lot of girth, and he's tough to take down. You've got A.J. Raffa, who's going to, if he hits the corner, it's bye-bye.
It's gone.
Lorenzo Lagoa is another bruiser.
It's crazy at Lakeside, the different styles. And it's really cool that we're seeing it this year, where last year was more Jay Sean and A.J. Raffa. Buzz Edwards really reaching into his bag of tricks. And where did Elijah come from?
Elijah is a transfer in from Louisiana. And they're going to hit him. That's bouncing around. He's having trouble with that one, and here comes Colazo's going to be the first one on the hit there.
First one.
And then we can't forget about the freshman, Nate Bartone.
Yes. Yeah, Mr. Bartone.
Nate Bartone's another one. He's a freshman, but he's going to make some noise this year. He's an athlete. They are soaking wet in running backs here at Lakeside right now.
It's a great problem to have.
Yes, it is.
It's a great problem to have.
It's not like the quarterback. If you got two quarterbacks, you got no quarterbacks. If you got 5 running backs, you've got a winning record.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
All right, guys, I'm in finally.
Welcome in, Ryan. How you doing, man?
Oh,
That's running. That's a long run, isn't it?
Just running.
Lakeside on defense here. Michael O'Brien, the quarterback for the Madison Blue Streaks.
Handoff up the middle. Looks like a fullback.
Fullback dive.
Fullback dive, and you just talked about how they're not playing the old school. What do? They run a fullback.
They're making me look like a fool, man.
Nobody's been a fullback since 1982.
Yeah. I don't even think Andy Janovich thinks he's a fullback.
No, that's one of the things. Versatile. That's what you can say about this Madison offense.
Yes.
They're versatile. O'Brien can throw the ball. They've got some kids who can run. The line is really where your questions are going to lie.
Mm-hmm. Fact of the matter is, Madison doesn't have the numbers that they used to have.
And he's going to...
Not much going to bring up a third
Stop
down.
him.
No, and it's going on across the board. You're seeing football numbers just go down. You saw that scare with Fairport Harbor when they thought they were going to have to get rid of the season. Luckily for them, back up to 23 kids for Fairport Harbor.
You never want to see a season canceled, and you hate seeing low numbers. Football's a great game, man.
It is. It's a beautiful sport. And this field, man, it doesn't get better than this.
It doesn't.
I just, every time I look at it, I'm just awestruck. Absolutely gorgeous. O'Brien's going to go back. Looks like a screen.
Oh!
And that's one of those they call that a lose-lose. You catch that, it's bad. It almost got intercepted.
It sure did. It almost got intercepted. And what did we talk about? Anthony Donahue gets in the backfield more than a running back does, and there he was.
Anthony Donahue is the most dominant defensive player in Ashtabula County. Anthony Donahue is the most dominant defensive player in Ashtabula County. I don't know that there is a guard, a tackle, or anybody that can stop him when he starts going.
If they have, we haven't. If they can, we haven't met him yet.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet that person.
Madison going to punt here. And they're going to go end over end. And Collazo going to pick it up
Smart
and
play.
fall down on it.
Very smart play.
And here comes Garrett Siebenik and the boys.
Dem boys.
Now Lakeside, a run-heavy team on the first set of plays. Are you using the run to set up the pass? Because one thing we know about Siebenik, the kid's got a cannon.
75-yard touchdown pass last week.
Yeah, he can. He's got a very, very strong arm.
Yep.
Coming into his senior season, getting better reads, learning a little bit better about spacing. You can watch out for this kid. He's a dangerous passer.
Looking like a pistol formation, am I right? Yep. Quick hand
And that's
off.
right out to Jefferson. And
Off the ball up, boys.
That's going to be a fumble.
And fumble is the real F word if you're playing football, and that is not going to go well at all.
Jefferson coming off holding his arm a little bit. I wonder if there was some contact with the helmet there,
I'll be honest with you. As he was carrying it, they say carrying it like a loaf of bread, and that's what it looked like. Going out there trying to look like a Madden cover, and it gets slapped out.
Yeah. Yeah, Buzz looks a little disappointed down there on the field, but their defense did a great job. One or 3 and out.
They were.
First series.
But one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to give Madison more chances than you have to.
Right.
Correct. Correct.
Motion.
Looks like a jet sweep.
They're going to run, and that's Jay-Sean Sanders in the backfield.
There he goes.
Christopher Wallace back there. Biggie, can't you see?
Coming
Those jet
in
sweeps don't hypnotize me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Jay-Sean Sanders says, I'm going to run for a touchdown and beautiful. I'm going to run for a touchdown and I'm going to get a tackle for loss. Maybe he's an IDP or a Iron Flex player.
I don't know. We're about to find out.
I might be leaving points on the board here, Tom.
Well,
Snap is back.
O'Brien,
Looking to
step
pass.
back. He's going to find a man.
Swallowed
and that
up
is
quickly.
number 7, Alex DeSalvatore, on the tackle for the Dragons.
Sorry, I got to update this.
Yeah, stream looks good.
so we are at 3rd and 3, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a long 3, though. It doesn't look. Yeah. No, that's actually
4.
That's
2, 3,
actually
4.
Mike Olson, number 7. Mike Olson.
So 3rd and 4, it looks like.
2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Snap.
High snap.
O'Brien's going to
Quarterback
run.
keep. You
and
ain't
they're
going
going
nowhere.
anywhere, boy.
Hey, listen.
Lakeside. Kid, I don't think so.
That's number 27, Malachi Donahue. He said, I got to deal with Big A. I'm not scared of you.
No. There's, those boys have a high motor.
Yeah,
That's all
I'm
I'm
telling you,
gonna
those Donahue boys don't quit. Malachi Donahue's another one, involved every single play.
Yes.
So you've got a defensive back and a defensive lineman. Good luck.
Yeah.
4th and 3, and Madison. Let's see what we got going on.
Coming out for no, looks like a punt
It's
formation to
Pump
me.
formation.
This has got to be a punt.
Listen, we got kind of confused. The past two games we covered, there was no punt formation. Oh no, it's
No,
not a
there
punt
it is,
formation.
and he's gonna drop back,
wide open.
and he's wide open
boy.
downfield. That's number 12, Sam Cost for the Madison Blue Streaks, and that's good for a Blue Streaks first down.
I mean, kudos to O'Brien selling that run. I mean, I thought it was a run.
Absolutely, but you know what? When you get an onside kick to start the game, I guess all bets are off, right?
Yeah.
Get rid of all the pleasantries. This is a man's game.
This is a man's game.
Man, that had me confused. Hand off, up the middle,
And they're-
nothing going.
Boy, that Dragons defense
Yeah,
is
it's all
tough
over that
today,
run.
man.
They're all over that run.
Their
Is that
line is
25 on the
fantastic.
tackle, I think.
Yeah,
that
number
was?
25. That's Morgan Bish. He's another
Yeah.
transfer in for the Lakeside Dragons.
Yeah, they.
So-
Lakeside just needs to tighten up on defense or on the passing plays
Pass
a little
protection.
bit. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Now Morgan Bish, he's a defensive lineman, offensive lineman, but also isn't he also an H-back?
Yes, yeah.
He's a versatile athlete,
Yes,
man.
he
That's
is.
what Lakeside's got. They got a bunch of kids that can just play football. And when you got a bunch of kids who can play football, you can win football games.
Fake.
O'Brien back. He's going to drop. And looking, no flag
flag.
called.
No
you know,
flag
that,
thrown.
it was close. I see
It
why he
was.
was looking for it, but that ball was about 5 yards
Yeah,
past him.
yeah, it was.
But good hold on the flag by the ref, in my opinion.
What do they say? Refs are letting them play is what they call that,
Refs are
right?
just letting them play. Let the boys be boys.
It's only refs are letting them play when it's not your team.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget everyone out there in YouTube land or Facebook land. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you're over on Facebook, hit the like and follow button.
I want to send a big shout out to Ryan for taking over the camera duty so you guys can actually see a good game.
Trips to the left. I try.
High snap.
Quick screen.
Pass.
He's got room.
He's got some room to go. He's going to be, about 2 yards short?
Let's see where the.
About 1 or 2 yards shy.
That's close.
No,
Where are they going to mark him? About 2 short.
Now, the one thing we don't know about Madison, does Madison have a legit kicker? Because when you get into...
Yeah, we have no idea about the kicker.
See what happens here.
That's the secret.
We know Yost is a legit kicker. We know Fike's a legit kicker.
O'Brien's going to
Lake
take the
County
snap,
have
and they're going
something?
back to the screen. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And guess what? He's in there. Touchdown! Wow. Blue Streaks. Madison going to answer with their own touchdown.
Well, there's the example of what we talked about with Michael O'Brien. He's a smart, decisive quarterback, senior. He's a smart kid. I mean, he literally has like a 5.0 GPA from what I read. So
defensive backs are playing timid. You got timid defensive backs, you throw screen passes. Timid defensive back makes screen passes work all day.
They ran the same exact play. I do believe it was trips to the left, wasn't it?
Two times in a row. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
could we see a block kick?
Boy, you almost called that right on the money, Tom.
God, I would have.
No good.
That's no good. And the Dragons going to maintain the lead with 5:44 left here in the first quarter.
Yeah.
So Lakeside's defense shows that up against the run, they're going to be able to play the game. They're doing a good job against the run. Defensive backfield having a hard time tonight already. All right, just a quick update from around the area. Edgewood 12, Grand Valley 0, 9:34 left in the first quarter. So Edgewood up on the Grand Valley Mustangs right now. And we want to thank everybody for providing any score updates that you can. Obviously, we are very in tune to this game.
And I'm going to try to update it on the screen as we go. I'm going to see how that goes. I'm going to do a little bit at a time, but we'll see where it takes us to.
And I'll tell you what, for those of you guys listening, if you can, let us know about that that Geneva West Geauga game. Geneva heading over to West G to play them tonight instead of Collinwood, who canceled the season this year.
Really?
Really?
I did not know that.
Yeah, so I found that out this year. Collinwood canceling their season. They're another team. 9 kids come out for the team.
Oh, my gosh, man. That's a shame.
Collinwood is Division I or Division II. I don't know how you're Division I or Division II, and you've got 9 kids on your football team.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I don't know how else to put that. It's too bad. Those seniors are missing out this year.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you so much, Coach Bento, Ramon Rivera, everybody else. Thank you so much. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Listen.
He couldn't do that again.
If I paid him $5 million, he's not doing that again.
Yep.
There's no way.
I will totally agree with you there.
I've seen that one time, and that was on the Water Boy. I didn't think I'd ever see that in real life.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. That's tough on an outback.
Listen, he kicked a cut fastball at his face mask.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that?
Yeah, there's not a lot. Don't forget, folks, if you're over on Facebook, well, I'm sorry. If you just joined us, we're over on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch today. If you're over on Facebook right now, please hit the follow and like button. If you're over on YouTube, hit the subscribe and share.
And Junior Valeriano, the unfortunate recipient of that, he's going to get to find some redemption right now, lining up as a defensive end for this team. My God, how do you do that?
This is that trips left. Look, there's a trips left again.
And he's going to go bubble screen, but they're going to give it to the running back. Number 25 going to be the first to initiate contact there. That's Morgan Bish.
I think this is when the Dragons defense is going to come alive.
Well, you almost have to. You
Yes.
gave up. One thing you don't want to do is take momentum, because when it swings the other way, it's way worse.
Oh, absolutely.
Looks like
Your
a-
sails get deflated, man.
Yeah, 2nd and 10. Nothing much there.
And I was just about to say, I haven't seen too many. I won't say it, but
Don't
when
take
it,
two
when it
wide
comes
receivers,
up,
right? One to the left.
O'Brien, he's going to throw out to the receiver. He's going to lose it. And that's going to be an incomplete pass to number
Lakesight's gotta
5
look
for
for that.
Madison.
That's-
That's Martin Chase.
That's about the 4th time they've run that
Excuse
screen
me,
pass.
Chase Martin.
Just a different set. They're going to be running that all night.
Well, let's be honest. What has worked?
Right?
What has worked historically against Lakeside is
Yeah.
you run those screen passes.
Screen passes every time.
And you can't be mad at him. It's not broke. Don't fix it.
No, listen, I'm not going to not do what beats you.
Right.
Exactly.
If you're doing that, then you shouldn't be coaching football. Here's this Lakeside defense getting ready. Keep your eyes on that wide receiver out on the far left. O'Brien's going to drop back. He's got a man over the middle.
Nothing going.
Nothing going, boys.
And that's
Now-
Mike Olson on the pass defense there.
What happens now? Does Madison play it safe and punt, or do they go for it?
Well,
I mean,
4th
they show
and 10,
propensity.
you're at the 50.
Is it 4th? Oh, man.
Fourth
I
and
got to
10,
get better
my
at
guy.
that. Yeah.
I mean,
this
you
is-
got to punt here, but, Lakeside's not feeling good about that because, we've seen schools where they would go for this. Okay?
I can think of a few.
Yeah, we've seen this where they will go for this. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is Lakeside Dragons versus the Madison Blue Streaks. We're here at beautiful Lakeside Stadium. It's a punt. And that's going to get a Madison bounce. That's going to go out at about, the 12 or 13?
It's going to go out at the 13-yard line, it looks like.
Sitting at the 13, so a nice punt from Madison. And this Lakeside offense going to take the field. And I can tell you one thing that's on Coach Buzz's mind and going to be said in the huddle. Hold on to the ball.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yes. Another scoring update. Geneva 0, West G 0. Unless you already said that, Sam. I apologize if you did.
Nope, we
But
haven't
it's
said
too
it.
late.
Tom is currently trying to get some score streams up here so we can keep you up to date on what is going on around the county here.
Lakeside lining up in the pistol formation.
Garrett Siebenek in the backfield, and that is Elijah Jefferson with him back there. He's going to hand it on to Jefferson again, and
Not a bad game.
he's good for about, 4?
Oh, I get it. Sorry for the not updated.
No, that's going to be second. That's good
Downs.
for
It's like about a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, that's a 7-yard carry for Jefferson there. I'm telling you what, man, by just being over here just a little bit, it really skews where the yardage is. Siebenek's going to hand it off to Jefferson. Jefferson's looking for a hole, and he's
Great
found
cut.
it. And
Oh,
a good
shoelace
tackle by
tackle.
the Blue Streaks there, but not before a Dragons
First
down.
down. I'll get into it. Don't worry. That was fun
Oh, that
to
was
watch.
the end
that
of the
was,
first quarter, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, thank you, Bobby McCoy. End of the first, West Geauga 0, Geneva 0.
That's not us.
Gotta love it. And this stadium back to who we got back here? Is that Jay Sean?
Sean.
Making
Jay
a move
Sean Sanders.
to the bowling ball, showing what he can do.
That's right. If you smell a delicious, crispy smell in the air after he runs the ball, that's because it's shake and bake.
A little shake.
He did a great job cutting there. Get the couple
He
extra
did.
yards.
I'm digging the two running backfield that they're running.
I love it. I love it. And here comes Jay Sean. Jay Sean going to
Finds a
find a hole
gap.
up the middle.
That's another 10-yard gain. That's going to be a first down.
Listen, the offensive line for Lakeside tonight doing the work.
Yep.
Speaking of that offensive line, let's talk about that Lakeside offensive line.
Ready? Let's see if we can do it right real quick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
All right, we are going to go from left to right on that. Your left tackle is going to be Sam Petros. Your left guard, Randy Valeriano. Your center, Hassani Sai. Your right guard is going to be, hold on, that's Jay Sean Sanders on the carry. Right guard is going to be Gavin Grant. They call him Moose. And your right tackle, Grayson Petros. So a double dose of Petros for this Blue Streaks team tonight.
Let's talk about the offense real quick, Sammy.
All right. At quarterback is going to be Garrett the Cannon Siebenik. His running backs are going to be both Elijah Jefferson as well as Jay-Sean Sanders. Looking at receiver, Angelo Colazzo and Malachi Matlock.
Elijah Jefferson breaking free.
And that's going to be good for a Lakeside first down.
Sorry, that. That went a lot better, Sammy, than the last time.
Yes, it did. Jamil Haynes also lining up as a wide receiver for the Dragons here.
There goes
And that's A.J. Raffa.
Got a blocker.
And he's
or
looking
three.
for another Lakeside first down.
Boys, I'm really regretting dropping Rafa now.
Listen, Rafa's going to make you eat those words, I think, this week. And I think he's finding his way to my team next week.
Well, we talked about it. I mean, so Elijah Jefferson, Rafa, and Jay-Sean now have gotten carries, probably more because I missed part of it.
And here comes Elijah Jefferson. Look at the movement, though.
Yep.
Little bit of spin move. And Lakeside's got to be averaging like 7 yards a carry.
It has to be. So that's going to bring up a second and three.
And here comes Jay-Sean. And here's the thing. You got all those running backs.
Yep.
They stay fresh.
Very
sure
fresh.
do.
And that matters today because it is humid as the inside of an oven with a pot full of water.
There it is. The bowling ball going right up the middle.
Look at him. And the Blue Streak's giving everything they can, and he is not taking no for an answer.
It's going to bring up a Lakeside first down. I feel like we might be saying that quite a bit today.
Yeah, listen, I'm not mad about it.
No.
There's nothing better than watching your alumni team go out there and do their job.
I mean, they have yet to pass on this series.
There's Jay-Sean. I think we got another. Lakeside.
2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. Dragons. Listen, they did it. I mean, they started on their own 12-yard line, marched down roughly 88 yards. There was not a pass on that play. All you've seen was 7, 10, 12-yard gains, and they marched it right into the end zone. Congratulations to the Dragons.
Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run.
Maybe one more. We'd have to look at the film to see how.
Put the ball in the hands of your playmakers, and your playmakers are running backs. And it's good.
That was close. That was a close one, folks.
Lakeside Dragons going to take the lead right now. Hold on. What's going on with our feed?
Nothing that I know, boy.
Okay, we're good. We paused for some reason. It might have been on my end.
Yeah, it might be you.
The last update we got on the Edgewood Warriors Grand Valley Mustangs was Edgewood 12, Grand Valley 0. Once again, Geneva 0, West Geauga 0. And over here at beautiful Lakeside Stadium, the Lakeside Dragons 14, Madison Blue Streak 6.
And beautiful.
I believe Jefferson Harvey's at 0-0 right now, too, unless you said that.
I did not. The stadium's starting to fill up. You got to love it. And Madison travels very well.
Yeah, they do. They can't like that sun. I see a lot of people over there with their hands on top of their forehead right now.
That's called strategic placement of the bench, my friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lakeside getting ready to kick it off after a very successful offensive outing. Really excited to get back here to Lakeside. We're going to be back here in 2 weeks as they take on the Geneva Eagles for their homecoming game.
Oh, my gosh.
And there's going to be a new trophy introduced for that game. Get ready. They're going to kick a squib. Madison's ready for it that time. Lakeside going to get them down.
At the 43-yard line?
43-yard line, I think is correct.
Give or take a few yards.
Yeah, the introduction of a new rivalry trophy this year between the Lakeside Dragons and the Geneva Eagles. Traveling trophy coming up this year. Going to be known as the Battle for Route 84.
Yes.
Going to have some photos and some pictures and stuff coming up for that, but that's something we're very, very excited to get going. Coach Buzz Edwards going to take his first time out, so I think this is a good time for our first break.
Are you a small business looking for a way to advertise locally? You have a problem? 440 Goal has a solution. Advertise with us. 440 Goal can create custom advertisements like you see here. What better platform than 440 Goal to advertise with? 440 Goal will be awarding a $500 football and $500 volleyball scholarship to a local senior this year. Getting in touch with 440 Goal is easy. You can reach us on Facebook and Instagram by simply messaging us. Or you can also email us.
And we are coming back. That was an official hydration timeout, actually.
Yeah, we could have used one of those, or squeezed one of those ourselves.
Yes, we could. We got some updated scores from around the way.
All right, yeah, so coming out of the break here, we have Jefferson 7, Harvey nothing out there in Painesville, Ohio.
And an update inside this game, Jay-Sean Sanders, first quarter, 8 carries, 76 yards, 2 tutties.
2 tutties, boy. Oh,
2
man.
tutties for the young man. And also playing on the defensive line, got a couple TFLs. He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
He's got 2 TFLs right now. He's playing with a high motor. And right now, Michael Blue Streaks take the field on offense again. Let's see what they do.
Another handoff.
They're going to find a lane there, though. That's number 13, Kenyon Bonsella.
About a third and, I'll bet they give it to him, a 3rd and 1.
You got to do here. And they got Jay-Sean Sanders back in the game here. So that front line right now, Morgan Bish, Anthony Donahue, Junior Valeriano. A lot of strength up there. A lot of bench press power up there.
Let's see what happens here. I think it's going to go right
This
to the
is a big
fullback.
play
Nope.
for Madison right
Big
here.
push by the line.
And
but
he's going to
can
find
touch
it, and
out.
he's good for a first down, Blue Streaks.
Bonsella with
It's a great push, though, up front.
This game right here is a throwback game in itself. A lot of run the ball. A lot of running the ball. You know, one of the things, you talked about early in Madison's when they used to run the ball, but Madison was quite a passing when, in the early 2000s,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And O'Brien has the ability to pass the rock out here.
Yes, he does. He has the ability to pass the rock. And he's shown.
He's going to find that fullback, and that fullback's going to be good for another first down. That's number 28, Bryant Perkins.
They're going to keep doing that, too. I mean, that's about 4 runs in a row where they kicked it to the left side of the field.
Big A coming off the field.
And that's Randy Valeriano going to come in. Looks like Jay-Sean Sanders coming off the field for the Dragons as well. So that's not good because I saw 2 come off and 1 come on.
It's going to be the end of the first quarter.
And at the end of your first quarter, the Lakeside Dragons 14, Madison Blue Streaks 6.
We'll be right back. Couple messages from our sponsors. .440 Goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards. All right, sorry about that. That is not the end of the first quarter.
Psych, gotcha.
Yeah. And then I will get that going here in a moment.
August Fools.
August Fools. Oh, boy.
Timeout here. Lakeside enjoying a 14-6 lead right now over the Madison Blue Streaks. Lakeside finding a lot of success on the ground, including Jay-Sean Sanders, 8 carries, 76 yards, 2 tutties, only in the first quarter. Elijah Jefferson also providing some very quality carries, along with A.J. Raffa.
Yeah. Elijah Jefferson, Jay-Sean Sanders, A.J. Raffa, everyone contributing to this lead for the Dragons. I don't think Lakeside's thrown 1 pass yet tonight.
Yeah, if you have those running backs, I don't know that You know what we got. Oh, wait a minute. Before you do that, Jefferson Harvey, 7-7 is the score right now.
Nice. Thank you for the update, Tim. All right. So now that I got the audio back on, I hit mute on accident. I apologize, guys, but they got to see everything. So we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back, guys. Are you a small business looking for a way to advertise locally? You have a problem? 440 Own Goal has a solution. Advertise with us. 440 Own Goal can create custom advertisements like you see here. What better platform than 440 Own Goal to advertise with? 440 Own Goal will be awarding.
All right, as we get ready to start the second quarter, let's talk a little bit of stats, Tom.
All right, man. So Lakeside came out on fire, 125 rushing yards and no passing yards. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
On the other side of the coin there, Madison going to have 32 yards rushing, 51 in the air. Lakeside really winning the battle of the ball, though, right now.
Oh, they absolutely are. They're outgaining them by 30 yards total.
Listen, I'm glad you got that in your head. I ain't got that math ever.
I work numbers all day. This is what I do. But Lakeside's kind of doing what Geneva did last week. Ball control. Keep it out of Geneva. Keep it out of Madison's hands, man.
Yeah, all those running backs in that stable, man. You got to run them, and here we go. Look at that in the back, untouched.
You can
and
try
that's
to run
A.J. Raffa, and we talked about him being the fastest linebacker in the county. They sent him on a full go, full send there, and he's in there before the running back actually can get a hold of the ball. A.J. Raffa, another one, man. He's an Iron Man. Both sides of the ball. He makes a difference on the field every time he touches the field.
Yes, he does.
This is a senior. He's a leader on and off the field as well. It's another great thing. He's a grades kid, really good kid.
Kicks it out.
Oh, and look at that.
It's first down.
That'd be a first down.
First down on, I'm trying to figure out who made that tackle. 27, that's Malachi. Malachi Donahue, that play would have went bigger if he doesn't grab that Madison running back there. Blue Streak's going back to the run here. And number 28's got some room to run. That's going to be good for a Madison first down, I think.
It's right there. If it's not a first down, it's inches.
Bryant Perkins, and that's going to be good for a Blue Streaks first down. Jimmy Timonier, the sophomore, going to come in and make the tackle there for the Dragons.
Jimmy Timonier's a name we're going to be calling a lot this year. This is, I think, the first time we've called his name tonight, but that safety position, man, he mans it well.
So is another one you got to look toward him for leadership on and both sides of the ball. A lot of football in there.
Boncella,
and they're going to go outside. 13, that's Boncella. Tackle, he's everywhere, man.
Sammy, you are feasting today.
I should have played him at the Iron Flex, man.
You should have. Can we retroactively change it?
It was literally going in and out every time you talked.
Well, you know what? This is how I live. I'm getting a little overstimulated.
It was awesome.
Thank you, Sam. You're always looking out for me.
Madison, that's Boncella, and
he went 2 yards maybe.
Boncella on the carry, and Lakeside's not buying.
Now this is where we can really see what Bez Edwards preached about getting better, getting stronger every day. You're playing a short field. You've got your hogs up front. Let's see what Big A, Morgan Bish, and everyone else can do on that line. Push them back. Don't let them get through.
Sorry, guys.
AJ Raffa's up. Raffa's going sideline,
something's going on with
sideline.
our feed, dude.
That is no good.
I don't know. We're looking for the call.
He was short.
So it's going to be, what, 4th and a prayer?
That's 4th and fall forward.
Check the feed. It looks like our feed's
Here, I'll go on YouTube.
We have no drop frames. It's your phone. It's not anything else. I fixed it. It's
Okay, we're good.
it's. Listen, we got to quit relying.
All right, they're going to stop them. It's 4th and 1 here at Lakeside, and the crowd's lit. We're good. I'm telling you, they're going to try and get him in there.
I don't think
He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Absolutely not. Big stop for the Dragons.
Malachi Donahue high-stepping his way back to the sideline. You know that boy's pumped.
Big time play for the Dragons there.
Yes, sir.
I got to hear it twice.
Yeah, you did. So didn't everybody else.
What did we talk about just now? We talked about the defensive linemen stepping up, playing that short field, and they executed.
Listen, that's a tough play there because they've been able to give that fullback the ball, and he's getting about 6 yards a carry.
Yes, sir. They figured it out. But now Siebenek's working pretty much in his own end zone.
That's tough, but you know what? You got 4 running backs that can get you out of there.
You sure do.
Now Madison can come out here. They can go in a big front because you got to pass or you got to run the ball.
You do.
You know what I mean? The last thing you want is a safety. You don't want to give any free points away.
That is a unique formation.
Yeah. They've been running the whole game. They need to keep going.
There he goes.
Not much going, but
It's
it
going to be
gives
good
them
for right
3-yard
about
gain.
3 yards, which is
Hey, it's better than being on the 1.
that's right.
It's better than seeing the
I'm telling you,
goal.
that's got to be one of the most high-stress places to take the ball right there. You know what I mean? Any mistake is points. Elijah Jefferson, and that's going to be good for another, 4?
That was about 6 there because he's 1 yard short, I believe.
No, he's 1.
No, he's 2 yards short.
2
He's
yards.
2. So we're looking at 3rd and 2?
Yeah, this is a big 3rd down right
Yes,
here.
it is.
If Lakeside can score, if Lakeside can get out here, the game swings in their favor.
Well,
We're
the
going to go
biggest thing is
timeout
ball
here.
control.
And that's what I was wondering. What running back do you go with here? You got 2 yards that you've got to get here. Do you go with Ja'Shawn Sanders? Do you go with Elijah Jefferson? Do you bring in A.J. Raffa?
I almost think you bring in A.J. Raffa for a change of pace. Don't let Madison get too cocky because Madison's thinking that they figured out Lakeside, but
Well,
they
I'll tell you
haven't.
what, Ja'Shawn Sanders, he's hitting so hard. You might want to think about putting him as like a lead blocker out there with blow open the hole, let Elijah Jefferson do the thing.
Hey,
All right, we're going to go
I
to
don't
a
hate
quick
it.
break as it's a timeout.
Sound right, boy.
We're hot.
All right, and we are back. It's 3rd and 2. This is a big play. And they're going to get him in the
stuck him in the
backfield.
backfield, yeah.
Backfield.
That's not what Lakeside wanted, I can tell you that.
That is absolutely not what you wanted. They got into that backfield very quickly.
They sure did. So that was a loss of 1, it looks like there.
Don't want to let Sanders get any momentum. That's really what it comes down
Yeah.
to.
So we haven't seen Garrett Siebenek pass all game.
No, it's 4th and 2. We ain't going to see it here.
No, you cannot go for it right there.
No, you can't.
The quarterback is the punter.
That seems to be what everybody does now. Talk about a position getting outsourced.
Yeah.
They don't even have real punters anymore. And he's going to kick one down. Number 12, Sam Cost is going to receive. And Jefferson's down there. Look how quickly Jefferson gets down there.
Yeah.
He has great closing
goodness.
speed, man. Great closing speed. He might be faster than A.J. Rafa.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
No, you don't.
All right, folks,
You're
if you
freezing
just
there too, right? No, you're good. Okay. It's my phone. It's got to be.
hey. All right, if you're over on Facebook, hit the follow and like button. If you're over on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way, anytime 441 Goal goes live, you will know about it.
Lakeside back on defense here. Michael O'Brien going to be the quarterback for Madison right now. He's going to drop back. He's getting chased, though, looking for somebody. He's going to find number 32. That's Landon Albert. Landon Albert for the Blue Streaks going to be responsible for a first down.
Thomas Allen was trying to get on him, man, but, I mean, he just couldn't catch him.
He did.
Michael O'Brien has some speed.
Had him on the run, but he keeps his head, delivers a nice pass downfield to Albert. Albert capitalizes, and guess what? Madison's already in the red zone.
Already, man.
They started with short field.
They're going to give it back to that fullback.
Going to fall forward for about a yard.
Bryant Perkins.
Maybe two. It's like two.
And number 21, the freshman, Nate Bartone. I told you he was going to find his way onto the field somehow. Bartone, a name you're going to get used to calling at Lakeside. I think he's going to be providing quality downs for this football team for the next 4 years. O'Brien takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Bonsella.
Met by a gaggle of dragons.
Looks like Donahue lost his helmet on that one. Now he's got to come out. I do
Yep.
believe in the
If he lost his helmet, he's got to take a play off.
Anthony Donahue. Big A.
And Randy Valeriano going to come in and provide some relief. And we're sitting at 3rd and 6 for the Blue Streaks here. Big play.
nothing going.
Oh, my God.
Fumble. That's Lakeside ball.
Oh, a little extra.
Lakeside ball.
Lakeside
All right,
going to come
baby.
up with that. Another fumble. Who laid that hit?
I don't know, but we have it on video.
Malachi Donahue, I believe.
Was it Malachi Donahue?
believe it
I'm
was.
talking about he was coming in there like a bat out of hell. Call him Meatloaf. He caused that
Hey.
fumble right there.
I believe it was Malachi. I'll take the heat if we're wrong.
The dragon smoke is rolling down there.
It was
Was
Sanders.
that Sanders? Sanders. It was actually Jay Sean Sanders. Jay
With
Sean
the
Sanders
recovery.
is having himself a game.
Oh, Sammy, you know what, man?
What up, coach?
Behind that voice you hear is Sean Allgood, the athletic director here at Ashtabula Lakeside. Want to thank him.
Fumble!
Oh,
Man!
got another fumble?
That's
There's no way.
Lakeside
Someone's down.
Let's see what we
does
got.
not come up with it.
That's Jefferson that's down. So they play we're going to trade fumble for fumble. That's Jefferson's second fumble tonight.
Second fumble of the game.
All right, that's an official's timeout. It's a good opportunity to take a message from a couple of our sponsors. We'll be right back, guys.
440 on Goal welcomes Made in Ohio. Made in Ohio makes custom t-shirts, hoodies, banners, and more. With the fastest turnaround time in Ashtabula, 440 Own Goal is proud to have Made in Ohio as its official Player of the Week sponsor. Contact Made in Ohio at 440-964-9057 or visit Made in Ohio in the beautiful, historic Ashtabula Harbor at 1028 Bridge Street.
Sound right, boy.
And we are back. Madison takes that ball right back from the Dragons. O'Brien, he's going to hand off to Boncella. That's going to be good for about 6.
About 6. Now, well, we got a break in the action. Let's talk about an update around the for the county teams. We got Harvey Red Raiders 13 and Jefferson 7 right now. So the first time this season, Brandon Hanna and the Falcons are trailing
Are down.
the game.
Yep. And Harvey going to be able to match that speed, and that's what the big test is going to be with the Jefferson Falcons tonight. Second and 3, big time right here. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the second.
That was that handoff.
And here they go, and that looks real close.
Well, they have a first down now. So they got 4 downs.
4 downs to get about 3 feet.
Yes.
West Geauga 7, Geneva 0, halftime. So we got a close one out there in Chestertucky. The Geneva Eagles going to have to battle back to take that one.
All right, so let's. We got it looks like another injury timeout. So I do want to make sure we get State Road Medical up on the board. We'll be right back, guys. Are you a small business looking for a way to advertise locally? You have a problem? 440 Own Goal has a solution. Advertise with us. 440 Own Goal can create custom advertisements like you see here. What better platform than 440 Own Goal to advertise with? 440 Own Goal will be awarding a $500 football and $500 volleyball scholarship to a local senior this year. Getting in touch with 440 Own Goal is easy. You can reach us on Facebook and Instagram by simply messaging us. Or you can also email us at 440owngoal@gmail.com. Don't wait, spots are filling. Again, message 440.
Line.
I don't think you got it.
Nope. I'm telling you.
Scrum, but
They say the first cut is the deepest. Well, I think here the last yard is the hardest. Madison having trouble getting that 3 feet, man.
look, it took me a second to process what you just said. Right.
Just want to give a quick update over there. Middlefield Cardinal 9, PV 0, second quarter. 2nd and 1 here at Lakeside Stadium. Dragons trying to stop this Madison. I imagine 4 times they're going to go after this.
I mean, they almost have to. I don't think you're going to see a pass here from O'Brien. I think you're going to see it up the middle.
And he's got it there, found a hole. And that's
is.
good for a blue streak touchdown.
That is good for a blue streak touchdown. So now we're safe to say Lakeside will still be in the lead. I don't think Madison's going to go for 2 yet.
Yeah,
We got
you'd be
3 minutes
surprised.
left.
One interesting thing, have you seen Madison, the quarterback? He's almost, his knee is about a foot off of the ground at best.
He's tall.
Is he?
He's
He's
tall.
about 6'2".
He is, I'll tell you, 6'3".
Is he?
Is what they have him listed. Now, I don't know how true that is because my high school program had me listed at 5'8", and I'm not 5'8" on stilts.
I bet you feel 5'8" every day, though, Sam, and that's what matters, brother. That's what matters.
That was I'll never forget when we went to play Menor in a playoff game. Our program made us look like a Division II football team, like a Division II college team. We were 250 across the line no matter what. All of our receivers were at least 6 foot.
That's just how you felt, man. That's just how they felt.
I remember walking up to my coach. I said, "Coach, it says I'm 5'8", 185 pounds." I said, did you guys mix me up with somebody?
No, that's you, Sam. You just got to believe it, brother.
Getting a view of this beautiful stadium here in beautiful downtown.
There it is.
Saybrook, Ohio.
There it is. It is a nice night. It is super humid, but man, it is a beautiful night.
Yeah.
It's always a good night here at Lakeside to watch a football game. I'm telling you, one of the best in the area to take a game in.
It's a beautiful backdrop. It's a beautiful backdrop to go against. It's a true, it's a hometown feel for us. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that people outside the area can see what we were blessed enough to see while we were growing up.
Well,
me.
No.
Excuse me. You guys are old.
But no, you know what? This is absolutely, it's absolutely true.
Watch your tongue, Tom. Don't you call me old.
Ryan, I'm pretty sure I saw you drinking prune juice down on the field. I'm not sure, but
Listen, I don't tell your secrets. I don't expect you to tell mine. All right?
that's true. That's
Relax.
true. My bad. I apologize.
Yeah, that's one of the. I'll tell you what. They always say that you don't really recognize the gems that are in your backyard.
Yeah.
And this truly is a gem that we have right here in our backyard.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is an A1, a quality stadium.
What up, man? How are you? I'm living.
Hey, we got Athletic Director Sean Allgood back here. Want to send a big shout out to him as well as the
My
entire Lakeside Athletic Department for taking care of us here. He's going to fall down
And
on
he
it.
got
at
it.
Good.
That was a smart play.
We want to say a big shout
What's
out
up,
to
Goody?
the whole Lakeside Athletic Department for hosting us. We're going to be
Absolutely.
back here in 2 weeks for the homecoming game as they take
Homecoming.
on the Geneva Eagles, and we are going to introduce a new trophy, the Battle for Route 84. Going to be a traveling trophy going between Lakeside and Geneva that they
Super
will be
excited.
playing for every year, and hopefully trying to renew that trophy or that rivalry.
You want him on?
And that was, Sam, that was really a rivalry that deserved a trophy. I can remember, I never played football, but I remember the intensity. It was nuts.
Oh, yep. Goody got me distracted there.
And now
So
Lakeside
There we
back
go.
in offense.
And that's Jay Sean Sanders.
cuts back in.
They got, and there it is. Boy, he threw that flag from about the 20-yard line.
Oh, boy, was he a quarterback in his past life?
Is
that
that
was
the first
whipped out.
first flag of the game so far?
First flag of the game, Ryan.
All right.
You would be correct, my friend.
It's good to see the rest of letting him play.
And there it is, the first holding
We're
of the
good.
night.
Oh, my gosh. Let's not make this a theme, boys.
Yep.
Let's learn from our mistake. And, gosh, I wasn't there with you guys last week, but
Well, you know what they
there was
say.
some laundry last week, man.
Behind every good man is a good woman, right? Well,
Yeah.
behind every cool play is a holding call.
Yes. Every cool play has a holding call.
Lakeside going to start first, and that ain't 10.
First and 20.
And that's Jay Sean Sanders, and he's going to get it right back. Get busy, Jay!
There's 20.
That is a
Hey.
21-yard gain.
He said it doesn't matter.
22-yard gain on the play.
Padding the stats is what he said.
Jay Sean Sanders said holding, hodding, holding, doesn't matter. Jay Sean in one.
Hey, that was about a
So
20
Jay Sean has no doubt eclipsed 110 rushing yards tonight to
Already.
go with 2 touchdowns. Great statistic line so far, and we aren't even to halftime.
There we
There's
go.
Jay Sean again.
And he lays the shoulder down and makes that defender pay for that tackle.
Mama, look at that boy run. And Elijah Jefferson checking back into the game now.
Looks like
Glad
it'll
to
be
see he's okay.
2nd and 6, 2nd and 5, somewhere in there.
Looks
Lakeside
like a
going
2nd
to
and
what
5,
looks like a
right?
hurry-up offense. Have they been running hurry-up all night and I just haven't paid attention?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been running hurry up all
Just
night.
I don't think
Hey,
they've huddled once, brother.
Yep. Sorry, folks.
Here we go. Siebenek, he's going to hand it off to Jefferson. Jefferson's going to try and hit that corner. He's going to find it. Trying to follow that block. That's good for a first down and a lot more for a Dragons first down.
Look at that boy go.
And is that Buzz Edwards down there or Woody Hayes? They're saying there's only 2 things that can happen when you pass, and one of them's not good.
They haven't had the pass yet, man. Run ball control, baby. Ball control.
If you, man, you got 4 running backs down there. That's just, I mean, what a gift.
Yes.
What a gift to have. And they're going to blow that play dead before Jefferson can get out.
So a bit of an update right now. Area scores: Edgewood 20, Grand Valley 7 in the second quarter.
And Grand Valley scoring to get back within 13.
13, 2 scores.
And it's still 7-0 over at Geneva, it looks like.
7-0 over in Chesterton.
And our friends over at Conneaut, 0-0 in the first quarter against Buckeye Medina. That is their second Ohio team.
And I believe the last of.
Yes. And then they head over to that weird state of Pennsylvania.
Nothing good's in Pennsylvania.
Nothing.
Don't forget, folks, thanks
No,
for tuning
no,
in
no
tonight.
food tax. That's all they got going for them.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in this evening. If you're over on Facebook, hit the follow button.
Listen, you got $1, you can get yourself a burger.
You sure can. You sure
Hey, no, they
you're
have
on-
a food tax. It's no clothing.
if you're
So
on
if you need
YouTube-
some socks.
YouTube.
Oh, I
hit
love
the
having socks,
subscribe
man.
and I don't know. It's subscribe. I can't even think. What is going on?
It's a good night. That's what's
You
going on.
know what's going on, Ryan.
All right, Siebenek in the backfield. They're going to give it to Jefferson. Jefferson's going to break through the first level. And, you know, Lakeside running that pistol formation, too, so you can't really get comfortable, too.
Looks like timeout.
No, they just got to do a clock fix.
Little breeze coming in here now.
Oh, that breeze is very welcome.
Yeah.
Yes.
The hot one up in the box.
Coach Bento,
Garlic
offensive line looks
milkshake.
stronger than a garlic milkshake. I like it. I like it a lot. That offensive line is doing big work.
As the kids say, no cap.
Hand off to
Jay-Sean
Dejon.
Sanders got it
Touch
again,
flag.
and he threw
Flag.
that flag in the air.
The thing was so high in the air it was eye level.
I was saying, is he throwing a flag or playing jarts?
Just full of them tonight, aren't you there, Sam? It's a bottomless barrel sitting to the left of me right now. It is coming in hot. Left and right, baby. Left and right.
See what the call is here.
We're going to get Morgan Bish lined up at that H-back slot, it looks like.
And they're going to move them back. It's going to be about second and 13? Second and 14? Second and 12. And there it is. Big arm Siebenek. He's got number 1.
Oh, there you go.
Bang.
That's what you needed.
Let's go. Touchdown, Lakeside Dragons, baby. And number 1 caught that ball. I have absolutely no idea who that is.
It doesn't matter. He's number
That's
1,
Malachi.
baby.
That's Malachi Matlock.
Malachi Matlock wearing number 1 now.
Yeah, Malachi Matlock on the catch. Touchdown, Dragons. He's going to change up his jersey. He's no longer 11. He's the number 1 receiver, taking care of the first touchdown through the air for the Lakeside Dragons. Touchdown, Dragons! And he is also my starting flex player, so I'm super psyched about that.
There you go, Sam. You're feasting tonight.
It is. It's a good night.
And it's good.
good.
And can you see that fog in the air? I love
Yes.
it. I mean, they're into it over here at Lakeside.
Yes.
This is what football should be.
This is what football's about, man. The pageantry.
And we just talked about it. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. Garrett Siebennick's got the arm to make you pay.
Yes, he does. Just when you think they're a one-dimensional run team, Siebennick says,
I'm
bet.
telling you, that
Throws
boy
it.
can throw it with the best of them out here.
Yes,
It's a
he can.
cannon.
He has really matured from last year, it looks like. Last year he didn't have a hold on the starting quarterback job midseason. Now he is entrenched. He is good to go. And that boy threw a dime.
Yeah, last year they're doing some testing, trying some different types of offense. Going with while he does have a big, strong arm, he isn't what I would call a very mobile quarterback.
No, not by any stretch.
You give him a clean pocket, you give him a wide receiver, he's going to hit that wide receiver. And
He sure
Malachi
will.
Matlock, if he gets a step on you, call it quits,
Yes.
baby, because you're not catching him. That's 4.3 speed right there.
Yes, it is. And the one thing that's really nice, going back to Siebennick, last year, he might have rushed a little bit. This year, he's going through his progressions and looking quarterback.
Absolutely. This running back, you run to set up the pass. That's what they've done. And Lakeside up 21-13 over the Madison Blue Streaks.
Well, this is their new season high in points.
Yes. He's going to kick a high pooch, trying to keep, and that's going to go out of bounds to, I think Buzz is the one who caught it.
Buzz with the one-hander, man. No sticky tack needed. Ball fielded by Buzz Edwards.
Check the feed, because
Yeah.
I got no feed.
Yeah, it's dropping. It's at 0 right now as we speak. Should come back now. I don't know what's going on.
I have no feed.
Give it a second. It's coming back.
All right, well, we're at the kick.
It's working its way back up.
What happened? Did we lose signal?
That's the only thing I can guess. You're live again, right?
I still got nothing.
I'm way behind.
Rolls out to the right, throws it downfield. He's got a man. Nope, just a bit outside. Yeah, we keep going up.
We're just doing some teamwork over here ourselves, folks. Helping our quarterback, Ryan, get stuff completed.
Ryan, your phone didn't go into low battery, did it?
It's on charger. Sorry, we're working on the feed, guys. If it's laggy, we do apologize. We actually have 3 internet connections trying to make this stream happen right now. So,
All right, looks like it's settling again.
yeah, it's bouncing up and down. See what I can do at half. Snap is back. Pass to the right. Ooh.
Oh, just a bit high.
That was high, and number 2 almost had a headache after that one. That's Carson Alley. Looks like it's stable now. Updated score, Harvey 13, Jefferson 9.
Anyone just tuning in, there's 1 minute, 16 seconds left in this Lakeside versus Madison matchup tonight. Beautiful downtown Saybrook, Ohio.
So it's 13-9 Harvey, huh? So that means that there was a safety.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Brandon's got to be happy
We got
about
another flag on
think
here,
that's
and that
gonna
looks
be
like
delay
it's going to be a
game.
delay of game on the Blue Streaks here.
that. This is what you got to do. You got to bait Madison.
What do we got? And they're going the wrong way, for sure. A neutral zone infraction.
Ooh.
You got to bait Madison into mistakes.
Yeah.
Let them lose the physical game and the mental game.
So 3rd and 15 here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here. This is the Lakeside Dragons versus the Madison Blue Streaks. We're here in beautiful Saybrook, Ohio.
Someone's got their audio on that thing.
Let me see, it might be me.
Snap.
It's not me.
Hand off to the right. Finds a hole. Met right there by a slew of Dragons.
And don't forget, Lakeside gets the ball back at the half.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
this
do.
is gonna. But let's not forget something. This is a long 4th down. Madison's more than likely going to come out and punt.
Right.
1:09 left in the second quarter. Plenty of time for Lakeside to come down. They obviously have a kicker, maybe to get 3 points, get lucky, snag 6, and a field goal. See what happens here. Take a little bit bigger of a lead before the half to come out and then receive the ball at that time.
And if you're Madison, all you got to be thinking about if you're a Madison guy right now is we've got to, we got to get a good punt off here. Don't give them great field position. We've got to hold them because we definitely don't want to give them another score going into the half.
Correct.
Not only are they going to get momentum, they're 2 scores ahead, and they're getting the ball back.
Lakeside has a lot of positives going for them right now, and like you said, Sam, the best thing they can do, hold them here, maybe hold them, force them into a mistake, get a quick score, then come back and get the ball again.
Yep.
Let's just lay it on them, man.
Yeah.
Lakeside's got the offense to do it, and it looks like the defensive backs
Ooh, Jefferson
are kind of getting a little more
16.
comfortable.
Jefferson 16. So that's 16-13. They're going to take the lead. So
Yep.
Jefferson back in the lead over against Harvey, 13-16 in favor of Jefferson.
And I'll
And it-
update the scores on that lower
and if it
ticker
was
there as
9
best I can at half.
At first, and then now it's 16. That means my boy Ben Fike hit a field goal. That's right, baby. Get you some.
Punt formation, snaps back.
And
oh!
almost gets that, but a good punt for Madison there. And a Madison blue streak bounce there. That is going to be at the 24. Yeah, 24-yard line there. Another update from around. So it's Jefferson 16, Harvey 13, 33 seconds left in the half. Cardinal, Middlefield Cardinal 12, PV 0.
Oh
That's
my
at the
gosh.
half.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's nuts.
A little unexpected.
That is nuts.
And Cardinal Middlefield has a new coach this year, so
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
To be up on a team like PV, 12
I
to
mean,
nothing.
Robert Verba last week goes 153 yards rushing from your quarterback.
Yep.
Now, on the other hand, he did go 1 for 4 in the air with one touchdown and one interception.
Hands it off up the middle.
And Jay Sean Sanders playing
stop.
bully ball.
Keep those legs going. That's why you do leg day.
That clock's ticking, though.
Yeah,
That
I guess
clock
that
is
lift-a-thon
ticking.
really coming into
Oh, yeah.
where it matters here for the Dragons. I wonder if they don't let Garrett throw one all the way downfield before the end of the half.
You
They
know,
have
if the
to.
Who
30
doesn't-
seconds.
Do a play action and just let him throw that thing as hard as he can. Hey, maybe you don't,
Maybe you
have,
don't
to.
have to.
Jay Sean Sanders, rumble, big man, rumble.
Gets out of bounds,
Get out
too.
of bounds. He's got to
Makes
be over
the smart
150
play, Jay Sean Sanders. Listen, we better figure out what T-shirt size that kid wears right now.
Small. Show those muscles off.
It's medium.
Medium, yeah.
Listen, we might not have to yell first down.
Hey,
anymore.
I love it. I love it. I love it. First down, Dragons. They got 21 seconds to go here on the 36-yard line.
All right. Remember, Lakeside's
we're gonna
got
go
2
timeout.
timeouts. Yeah, never mind.
Want to send a real quick shout out to our first sponsor of the season, State Road Medical Facility. State Road Medical Facility, they are able to give you all kinds of tests that you need, not just COVID. They can take care of your pre-employment screenings, regular blood work that's ordered from any doctor, as well as kind of give you physicals for sports, give you physicals for work, whatever you need to get done. State Road Medical, they're going to take care of you. They also have a hidden gem in there of Coach Alvin Rodriguez, who is a personal trainer, holding his gym right in there.
I was just going to ask, don't we know someone that's there?
We do.
Alvin
Alvin Rod-
we plug someone from there?
Alvin Rodriguez is a hidden gem within this county. One of the best personal trainers you're ever going to come across. Go check him out over there at State Road Medical. Where's their address? Right on State Road.
Right on State Road. I can walk there from my house. I got no excuses.
Getting ready to head back here after this timeout. I'm really excited to see what's going to go on here. I know, this isn't Madden, but I'm going probably all go routes right here.
I'll go around.
You got to try it once, right?
Maybe throw in like a.
Keep your eyes right here on number 1. Keep your eyes right here on
Malachi
number 1.
Matlock.
That's your guy. There it is. Garrett's got a little bit of time. He's going to throw the ball.
He got it! He got it!
He did!
He got the catch.
It's going to stop the clock temporarily. Lakeside's got 1 timeout left, so
got
they got to
the catch.
decide right now.
Malachi Matlock locks in that catch.
They got to come up and spike it. I
That's
got to
right.
imagine. You're going to spike it right here before the clock even starts.
Do you spike it and forego it down?
Yeah, I think you got to.
No, you don't. You give it to Jay Sean Sanders. Go!
Let's go, boy!
Cuts it back.
Oh,
Here's your timeout. You got to call time. There you go, Buzz.
Timeout.
There you go, Buzz.
Listen, Buzz has not ran that fast since he
Yeah,
played at Mount
man,
Union.
was
He called that time.
rolling. You would have thought there was something on the end of that stick.
That man just ran a 4.340.
Yeah, he
Both
did.
Malachi Matlock.
Get you some.
Listen, I have not seen Buzz Edwards move that fast in my life. That dude was floating. He said, "No, you look right here."
Listen, this is big. It's going to be like the announcer said, first and goal. 5 seconds left, 21-13. They got to punch it in here. They got time for. Yeah,
They got time for one more play. They got time for one more play.
So do you send the
Take
field
the
goal
points.
kicker out?
Or what do
Try
you
for
do?
3?
Listen, conservatively, yes.
Yeah.
Conservatively, yes. But I've got this stable of horses
Yes.
behind me. I got 4 options.
Yes, you did.
I got 4 options that I can get. All I need right now is 2 yards.
All you need is 2 yards. Do you go Elijah Jefferson for a change of pace?
I think I
I
haven't
mean,
seen AJ Raffle with the ball in a couple.
It's 2 yards to go. You got to put the man in there that's going to fall forward for 2 yards.
Jay Sean
and that's
Sanders.
Jay Sean Sanders.
There he is.
And there it is, number 6, Jay Sean Sanders. You are right. He's coming in. This is a big play right here, folks.
Yeah, you can see Edwards got what looks to be a quick count, 8 in the box, maybe even 10.
False start on now. Now you're going to go backwards. Now do you think about kicking?
I think you do.
I think there's mulligans. You think you can get a mulligan on
Just
that?
going to give you guys a quick score from across town right now. 20-7 Edgewood over Grand Valley at the half.
20-7. Our boy Zach Winchell over there, who broke the Ashtabula all-time passing record last
For
week,
career yards.
and now is going to make the record grow.
Yes, every yard he gets now just builds onto it. He's got a whole
legend.
seat. Malachi Matlock checking in right here.
7 yards to the end zone.
They got, well, if you pass, you got time for 2
The
plays.
problem is they can't be messing up like
What
this.
is going on?
They
Look,
don't
there's
know
a lot of
what's
running
going
around.
on.
They're going to run out of time.
Snap it, snap it. Got it off. Shenanigans.
Jimmy Timonier!
Jimmy Timonier, baby!
He doesn't just get interceptions, he catches touchdowns, boy!
And that's good for a touchdown!
Dragons.
Jimmy Timonier says, throw the ball over here. It's time to score.
That's it.
Oh, I just hit reset and reset the whole score.
Oh, God.
I got to click this button
So
27
what did I
times.
say? What did I
You
say?
called that. That was a good call. Jimmy Timonier finding his way, finding his time over there as a wide receiver for this offense. And Jimmy Timonier, the sophomore goes out there, makes a big play. Is that?
Ladies
No
and
good.
gentlemen, let us reiterate. He is a sophomore. He made big plays last year. He is continuing to make big plays. What is his role going to be in 2 years when he's a senior?
Absolutely. Jimmy Timonier, let's not forget, catches the game-winning interception against Orange last year.
Who is a great football school.
In a high-scoring affair.
Yes.
Jimmy Timonier making the big play there. Everybody, all eyes, as soon as they drop back, all eyes are going to be on Malachi Matlock. Jimmy Timonier says, no worries about it. I'm going to take care of it here. Garrett Siebenek maintains his composure, finds the right receiver at the right time, and makes the right throw.
He absolutely does. That is a grown man play from a young man. That was super lame. I'm sorry.
Well, it looks like we're going to have some band action coming
Yep.
up here. So
This
we're
gives
gonna
us
stop here and
our
rest up.
break,
Yep, and I
the
gotta
only
get some
break
water
we
before
get.
I die.
So we're going to put our mics out there, let you guys enjoy the Madison Blue Streaks band, followed by the Lakeside Dragons. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, folks, share the stream, like the stream if you're over on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe and notification bell. Can't wait to get back into this third quarter. Talk to you guys soon.
Bluetooth connected. Bluetooth disconnected.
folks, that was the 2021 Lakeside High School Marching Band. We're going to take a quick commercial break so we can get all our sponsors in. About 3 minutes left until we kick off the third quarter. See you guys here soon.
For and Gold proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All, from trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. Play All has 2 on-site laser computerized engraving machines as well as thermal imaging equipment. Play All has been locally owned and operated since 1993. Check them out at playallamerica.com or check out their Facebook page at Play All Awards and Engraving. Visit Play All at 4542 Main Avenue in beautiful downtown Ashtabula, Ohio. On Goal welcomes Made in Ohio. Made in Ohio makes custom t-shirts, hoodies, banners, and more. With the fastest turnaround time in Ashtabula, on Goal is proud to have Made in Ohio as its official Player of the Week sponsor. Contact Made in Ohio at 440-964-9057 or visit Made in Ohio in the beautiful, historic Ashtabula Harbor at 1028 Bridge Street.
Sound right, boy.
All right, we're getting ready to start the second half here in just a little bit over 2 minutes, but we are going to read off some halftime stats courtesy of the Ashtabula Star-Beacon. Rushing totals for that first half for the Lakeside Dragons.
My gosh.
235 yards rushing, including 152 of those belonging to Jay-Sean Sanders, 67 of them belonging to Elijah Jefferson. Garrett Siebenek is a perfect 3 for 3 with 51 yards and a tutty, or two tutties. They got 286 total yards of offense, 13 first downs, 2 turnovers, and only 5 penalties for 28 yards.
Now, conversely, on the flip side, Madison, 75 rushing yards, 35 of those contributed by Kenyon Bonsella, and 38 by Mr. Brian Perkins. Passing yards, O'Brien, he is 5 of 11 for 70 yards, contributing total, as a whole, Madison has 145 total yards of offense to go with 9 first downs, 1 turnover, and 1 penalty for 5 yards.
All right. All right, let's talk about some of this week's top performers in Ashtabula County. All right. Our top performing wide receiver is Lakeside's own Malachi Matlock. He had 3 receptions for 76 yards and 2 tutties, baby.
He's caught both of Siebenick's touchdowns. That is his undoubted top target this year.
Your top quarterback in Ashtabula County last week was Edgewood's own Zach Winchell. He had 12 passes for 196 yards, no touchdowns, which is very odd for that offense.
Very odd because Winchell was a surgeon last year.
And your top running back got covered right here live. That's Conneaut's own Zach Rice, 22 carries, 230 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 1 receiving touchdowns for a total of 4. He was 4-for-0 in goals. Week 1 player of the week.
That is my running back right there.
That is your running back for sure, and a big time. And last week's top defender in the county.
I don't know if I have that up there.
All right.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Nope.
Yeah, okay, well, last week's Ashtabula's top defender was St. John's own Devin Mercilliot. We call him the Machine. 14 solo tackles, 6 assists for a grand total of 17 total tackles for Devin the Machine Mercilliot over at St. John High School. And for those of you guys wondering, we are going to be at St. John tomorrow as they go against Sebring McKinley. Let's talk a little bit about some Lakeside history. This is the 20-year. Lakeside has 7 conference championships, all of those being on the NEC. They have 2 playoff appearances. And what was my third factoid? 2001 was the first year that the Lakeside Dragons took the field, and this is Buzz Edwards' 3rd year coaching this Lakeside Dragons team. Once again, the 20-year anniversary for the Dragons. Tonight, the home opener over here, although they did start their career over at Ganary Field.
Sure did. Beautiful place.
Ganary.
Sign is still up, folks. Sign is still up.
That's a piece of Ashtabula history. You can't get rid of that. But, I mean, they did get rid of the flying saucers, so anything's possible, I guess.
Yes.
I guess so.
Getting ready to do the kickoff here. Lakeside going to get to receive the kick, and you gotta think they gotta be worried onside here, right? Because they caught it's called getting caught slipping.
Yes.
They catch Madison slipping in the first play of the game, get the onside kick, and look at those gold helmets ready to go. They look even better in the nighttime light.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely do.
You like it? They were rocking green for a long time. Gold's new this year.
I told you 3 schools with gold helmets this year. And they're going to kick one. It's a bouncer, and they're going to get it. That's number 4, Angelo Colazzo.
Trying to find the outside. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a little bit late. That's going to give him a free 15 yards.
Tackled, and they're going to call I think you're right, maybe some extracurricular activity there. Nope, it's a hold.
I thought
There
that
it
was
is.
a little bit late, my honest
I thought it was.
opinion, but
Oh, no, that might be a face mask. If that's a face mask, I think it's standard 15 yards now in high school.
Standard is 15 yards now in high school for a face mask.
Yep. So Lakeside shooting themselves in the foot right off the
Doing
bat
our
here.
best to broadcast these games. Next thing we're going to have to do is start putting a mic on these referees.
Yeah.
And that's a face mask against Lakeside.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
Like
is.
I said, I thought it was a late hit.
Oh, from this. Okay. So he's going to stiff arm. It looks like his hands get caught up in that face mask. And for that, you got 15 hot ones you get to think about.
All right, Lakeside lining up here. 2 wide receivers right. Pistol formation. Handoff to Jay Sean Sanders.
And there it
And
is.
he finds a way to turn about 1 into about 4, it looks like.
And that's
There
what
he
we
is.
said. They're averaging about 4 yards a carry, these running backs. Jay Sean Sanders, again, with 152 in the first half. And Lakeside coming out and starting right in. And there it is. You know him by the orange shoes. That is Elijah Jefferson checking into the game for the Dragons. Jamil Haynes going to line up on this side of the screen. The other side of the screen is going to be number 1, Malachi Matlock. That's his new number, maybe for the game, maybe forever. We'll see when we come back in 2 weeks.
He's number 1 in our hearts right now. So
Motion right.
Jefferson's got it, and he's finding a hole,
Found a
and that's going to be good for a Lakeside. First down.
coming in hot. Like, he's very shifty. He kind of finds the gap, and you can see him shuffling his feet, figuring out which way to go.
Where am I
Doing
going?
a great job
Constant
at following
motion.
his
Constant motion.
He did a great job at following that right guard. I think it was the right guard from where I was standing and watching. Yeah. Holla.
Want to thank Lakeside for giving us the shout out here. It's been a great night. It's good to come home.
It's great being home, man.
2 wide receivers right.
Siebenek, he's going to take it. Guess what? He's going to find, and Madison's out on the corner, and that is going to go the wrong way.
Not much going there. He tried to hit the edge.
Helmets off. And that wasn't Siebenek in the game. That was actually Mike Olson.
You are
Running a
correct.
quarterback.
You are absolutely correct.
Little Wildcat
I was just going to say, is that a Lakeside Wildcat?
That's the Lakeside Wildcat.
They almost were the Wildcats at one time.
Yeah, well, Sabrick was the Wildcats. That's how old I am.
Yeah. I got my Chestnut Warriors shirt at the house. It doesn't fit any part of my body anymore, but I've got it.
Hey, do like me. Cut the sleeves off. You make it fit on everything.
Make it into a crop top. That's
He
fast.
spins into 2 defenders from Madison, and guess what? That highway is closed.
That highway, yep. There's.
And that's
Madison's getting a little cocky.
third and 14. Do we?
Maybe.
I mean,
I think it's now about 3rd and 15. Yeah, 3rd and 16.
third and 16. It looks like 3rd and 15. But Garrett Siebenek going to have to show off a little bit of that arm. Do you try and get, the 16 yards here for the first down, or are you trying to go field position?
I think we may. I'm throwing it out there. I see a draw coming. Just my opinion, though. We'll
Ryan,
see what they do.
you might be right.
No. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Ryan,
Nice call.
Oh, he almost had it, too. He almost broke
And
it
Madison
free.
sniffed that out. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
But
That's a good gain of 6 there, though. Delayed handoff.
Ryan, I think you might have told him to play. Buzz is going to be really angry with you.
And the guys next to me here shuffling that information in real quick. No big deal. Yeah, I was hoping to see Lakeside kind of punch it downfield
So
a little
I'm
bit.
thinking we're going to see first punt of the game here or no, that's the second, correct? Second punt of the game.
I am kind of interested to see them set up with that Wildcat. They had a lot of success just going to Jay Sean and Elijah Jeffers, and then they come bust out with that Wildcat.
Quick update from Buckeye Medina versus Conneaut. Buckeye Medina 21, Conneaut 7 at the half.
This might be a time.
Edwards has some question marks, or what's going on?
He's going to call a timeout. Waiting for it to go down. Yeah, he's just letting the time come off the clock. Perfect opportunity to get a quick message from some of our sponsors.
For Gold proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All, from trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. Play All has 2 on-site laser computerized engraving machines as well as thermal imaging equipment. Play All has been locally owned and operated.
All right, we are back. Lakeside after that timeout. Snap is back. Look at the punt.
He's going to kick that punt, and Lakeside's going to get a Lakeside bounce. That's off his helmet.
Yeah.
Boy, that could have went really badly for him.
Just a gang of dragons.
Listen, Malachi Matt, I don't know what happened. He ran right by him.
He just didn't know how to stop.
I don't know if he thought the ball passed the player.
He was on a mission. There was something further past him. He had a goal.
8 minutes and 34 seconds here in the third quarter. Lakeside 27, the Madison Blue Streaks 13. Michael O'Brien and the Blue Streaks trying to get back in the end zone to cut this lead down. They have found a lot of success with some of those fullback gives that they've given. That's Perkins, Bryant Perkins.
Now we're right back to
And
Boncello.
there we go. And Boncello going to keep it going. That's good for about 3 to 4 yards right there. They've actually had some decent, success rushing the ball too, just not as much as Lakeside.
Correct. The thing is they're running Boncello so much they're not keeping him fresh like Lakeside is. So
And
the more you keep him
O'Brien's a 6'3" quarterback for this Madison team. He's a pretty big kid. He's got a pretty sturdy arm. They did pass on Geneva. He threw for 121 against the Eagles. So we haven't quite seen his arm yet. I imagine we're going to see that coming, but not right now. They're going to go number 23. He's going to good Lord.
He's still alive?
Man, he hit him like he took his lunch money there.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
Number 1.
Number 1, that's Malachi Matlock,
Matlock.
who ran right by the guy on the play before.
He's got to atone for that, man. He's got to atone.
Sometimes you don't have to be big and strong. If you're fast, you get that momentum, and it's a big hit.
That is just enough for a Madison
First down, Blue Streaks. Lakeside lining up here, trying to get those front three have been getting tested. There it is. They're going to give a keep. He's got room to run, and
That's a fumble.
And number 10, that's Jimmy Timineer with a fumble recovery. Now, there's a flag on the play, so what are we looking here?
Maybe a hold, because that came in the backfield.
Yes,
I
it
hope
did.
It's not a helmet to helmet. He hit him high.
He busted his butt on that helmet.
Well, Ryan, the flag came before the hit. It came
Did it?
before the hit.
I didn't see that.
I'm
sorry.
almost positive. I could
See what
be
we
wrong.
got. That could be a.
The Lakeside ball, nonetheless. The head ref just called that, but I haven't.
So that's going to be good for a Lakeside first down.
The Lakeside takes over on.
So we're gonna. I don't know who. Did you guys catch
30.
who hit him?
No.
I didn't catch you hit him, but I saw my boy Jimmy Timineer with that fumble recovery.
Yeah, jumps right on the ball, jumps on it, doesn't try to advance, it makes a smart play.
Yep.
And number 7
And 28 in the
is Mike Olson coming out there. And look at this, we got a little bit of a different here, double stack wide receivers here in the corner.
Lorenzo Lagoa in the backfield getting the handoff.
And Lorenzo Lagoa, he's another one. He's just going to move forward. You ain't going to get him in the backfield.
Gain of 1. Advance that ball. Just advance the ball. That's all you got to do.
And you see Elijah Jefferson checking back into the game for the Dragons here. Lorenzo Lagoa, let me look. I know he is. Oh no, Lorenzo Lagoa is he's a senior.
He sure is. We got Mr. EJ himself.
There it is. Jefferson's going to find the corner.
Whoa, look at that man go, mama.
And that is good for a Lakeside first down. Elijah Jefferson, big run there. He finds some room.
18-yarder.
I'm telling you, when he finds room, those feet are like.
It's just tiptoeing through the tulips, as you said in
That's it,
basketball
man. I'm
season.
talking about. He looks like he's running the ladder drill.
That was a nice gain.
6 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lakeside running game working again. Ooh, and
he is
that's
lined
a
up.
big hit by the Blue Streaks there.
But he still finds a way to.
And old boy still gets 5 yards.
I'll tell you what, he ran into that pile as fast as he could, and that pile went 0 inches.
You're correct. They sure did.
West G 21-0 over Geneva right now, third quarter. After the third quarter.
Handoff.
Lagoa.
And
down
there's
the
Lagoa.
edge.
Look at the kid go. I'm telling you, Lorenzo Lagoa is another one. Strong as an ox he is.
It is so nice to see the differing styles of these Lakeside running backs contributing in the same fashion. Positive yards, keep Madison guessing, Don't remain complacent, though. Keep going. Keep changing it up. Extrapolate this lead.
Siebenek back. They're going to give it to Lagoa, and he's going to come off that edge hot.
And Petros is a little slow to get up.
That was number 32. He came in there hot, too. Landon Albert came in there and having a little trouble getting up right now. So we're going to go to a quick word
From our sponsors.
Are you a small business looking for a way to advertise locally? You have a problem? 440 and Goal has a solution. Advertise with us. 440 and Goal can create custom advertisements like you see here. What better platform than 440 and Goal to advertise with? 440 and Goal will be awarding a $500 football and $500 volleyball scholarship to a local senior this year. Getting in touch with 440 and Goal is easy. You can reach us on Facebook and Instagram by simply messaging us. Or you can also email us at 440goal@gmail.com. Don't wait, spots are filling. Again, message 440goal on Facebook or Instagram, or email us at 440goal@gmail.com for all the details. All right, and we are back.
4th and 3 for the Dragons right now. They are marching down the field.
They marked that ball back.
Might be some a little bit of a feed issue there. We're trying to fix some stuff over here. It's literally just the internet. We're trying to get it fed. Just bear with us, guys. It should it'll even out here soon. Almost, and it looked like they got him to jump, but he didn't go across that line.
He's wide open.
Got him, and that's Jimmy Timonier.
Jimmy Timonier again.
He's looking for some room.
There he goes. There he went.
And Jimmy Timonier, good for a Dragons first down. And that's Jimmy Timonier, the super sophomore for this Lakeside team, making the big play on 4th and 3.
Super sophomore. I like that. I like that a lot. I dig it.
Lakeside doing a great job at eating this clock too. 4:31 and ticking left here in the third.
I mean,
quarter.
they've had the ball pretty much the entire quarter. It's beautiful, isn't it?
That's one of the benefits of having a run-heavy team like that. And then as soon as you get comfortable in the run, you run that play action, boop, over top of your head, and they've got guys with certified burners on their team.
All right, we got a timeout. Good opportunity to take a quick message from our sponsors.
Four minutes and 27 seconds here, and Lakeside is knocking on the door. 28-7 over at Edgewood. Edgewood over Grand Valley after the third. And
ran into the wall again.
boy, oh boy. The blue streaks hit him harder than the wood on that blue streak, or the mean streak at that, where was that, Six Flags?
Yeah.
Six Flags,
Six
man.
Flags.
Now, we got another blue streak down.
It's either injury or cramp. I'm telling you, man, this is when it starts to come up and get you. You're in the third quarter, and that humidity is just sucking the moisture out of you.
All right, well, while he's down, let me finish up with those ads. I'll be right back. Message from our sponsors.
All right, they give that young man some pickle juice and send him to the sideline. No more cramps for him. We're gonna get back busy to it. Listen, I'm joking. If I had a cramp, I'm be on the injured reserve list for 6 weeks. So
No shame in your game, Sam.
Elijah Jefferson, and guess what? There's some blue streaks back there. He's gonna jump. Boy, I thought he dropped that ball.
I did too. I did too.
He put his hands down there like he had dropped that ball. And Elijah Jefferson, he's got about a 53 or 54-inch vertical as
he
well.
could just jump over one of these guys. Why
Yep,
hasn't he
I think
done it
that
yet?
may be what he was attempting to do there.
So we're at 3rd and 8 right now with 3:35 to go in the quarter.
3rd and 8. So they've got Jefferson in there. Do you maybe let Siebenek throw a slant? Nope. You give it to Jefferson,
Ooh.
and he's going to rumble forward.
He got to learn to put his shoulders down, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Yeah, we got another injury timeout.
Petros is still down.
Yeah. All right. So Lakeside's done a great job this half, chewing up quite a bit of that clock. 3:13 left in the third quarter.
But you're right, man, Ryan, about Jefferson. He's got to get that shoulder
He
down.
got it, yeah.
He runs with that ball higher than Wilford Brimley's sugar.
Right. I mean, he's fast, but he don't have a lot of weight behind him yet. And he's got to get the shoulders down to protect himself. But well, let me get to a quick message from one of our sponsors. Be right back, guys.
440 on Goal welcomes Made in Ohio. Made in Ohio makes custom t-shirts, hoodies, banners, and more. With the fastest turnaround time in Ashtabula, 440 on Goal is proud to have Made in Ohio as its official Player of the Week sponsor. Contact Made in Ohio at 440-964-9057 or visit Made in Ohio in the beautiful, historic Ashtabula.
All right, we're going to go with a little bit of a different lineup here. Garrett's got the ball. He's out. Underneath the net, the Dragons touchdown.
Dragon touchdown.
Garrett Siebenek does it again.
That's to Cam Mitchell, man. Cameron Mitchell.
Cam Mitchell and Garrett Siebenek, ladies and gentlemen, the kid's having a night.
Garrett Siebenek now with 3 touchdown tosses on the evening. And that's a tight end, Cam Mitchell.
Cam Mitchell, the tight end for Lakeside, and that's good for a Lakeside touchdown.
Baby.
And here we go. Like I said, we talked earlier in the year, we talked about Garrett Siebenek last year had trouble with the turnovers. Were they going to let him pass the ball? Were they going to let him, keep him a part of this offense? He comes out here, they establish the run, he gets the play action, boots out there, makes a nice pass. In between defenders, mind you.
Yes.
That's a great
He
pass.
threaded that needle.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett the Cannon, he's back.
Looks like we got some more cramping
Garrett
on the
the
field
Kid.
as well. I just noticed the dragon over there. Is that from Lights on the Lake?
Where?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, that's what's on the lake, baby.
Once that young man gets up, I'll zoom in over there. I was did not know that was happening.
You learn something new every day, right?
Every day.
So 33-13, the new score in this game. Garrett Siebenek's had himself a game. Jay-Sean Sanders has had himself a game
has.
tonight as well. And you got to feel good about that. Garrett Siebenek is a senior. He is a 4-year starter.
Yep.
4-year starter for this team. He's been with, so this is Buzz's 4th year because he's been with Buzz since the beginning.
He's been, that's been Buzz's guy since day one.
Multi-sport athlete is Garrett Siebenek. He's also a wrestler, and last year he was the starting catcher for the baseball team as well. So, the catcher, a lot of leadership there as well.
The kid is a certified baller. That's all I know. He's a baller.
And Cam Mitchell, the scoring
Getting
player,
the
going to
love
hold.
out here.
And that's good.
That's good, boys.
No
We're now
doubt about
34
that.
to
And there it is, 34-13, Lakeside Dragons.
What? Lakeside
So right
having
now,
them a night tonight.
Siebenek 5 for 5, 93 yards, 3 tutties, folks.
3 tutties.
3 tutties. And those stats complimentary of the Ashtabula Star Beacon.
PV, little update. PV 0, Cardinal 18.
And Cardinal going over to Andover and causing all kinds of ruckus.
Yeah.
You're trying to figure out that QBR, aren't you?
I sure am.
I see you frivolously going at that phone right now. I love it. Lakeside comes out here, and that's what happens when you can establish the run. It opens up everything for everyone else. And it's
Boys, Garrett Siebenek has a perfect quarterback rating of 158.3.
perfect QBR for the senior quarterback here at Lakeside. What a night! What a way to start the year. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can tell or not, but that's only the third quarter. We still got a lot of football ahead
Still
of us.
got a lot of football to go, guys.
Lakeside set the kick. One just tuning in. Scores Lakeside 34, Madison 13.
Boots that up. It's going to be a high. Number 32 going to be on the. That's going to be Landon Albert. Going to receive the kick for Madison. And here comes this Lakeside defense against a very, very motivated Blue Streak offense.
These Blue Streaks want to come out and punch it down their mouth. I'll put it to you that way.
Yes, you know.
Will they do it?
Well,
You're never completely out of the game.
You never out of
Okay,
the
but
game.
as the touchdowns grow, that grip goes from, airtight to open up a little bit to where it feels like you're trying to pick up some sand.
Well, Madison, they've been successful in the the wide receiver screen.
Yep.
They've done that
Yes.
really well. They've gotten up the middle quite well the past couple series.
Now we're going to see Madison start passing more.
And here you go. O'Brien is going to be in the shotgun. And, I think you're right. I think we're going to get to see this kid throw the rock. He's going to step back. He throws it, and
Tip drill.
off the hands of Landon Albert, who what do you line up there as tight end?
Line up as a tight end, yes.
So he is listed as a tight end for them at 6'1", 190 pounds. How'd you like to tackle that?
I wouldn't like to. I wouldn't.
He might send you home. You
That's
know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
telling you, man. That is no good. That ain't no fun.
It ain't no fun.
Ain't
Well,
no
get
fun,
after it.
boy.
And we got a timeout, and Buzz went out there, and I saw his head shake, so that's not good.
Nope.
All right. With that timeout, this is a good opportunity to hear a message from a couple of our sponsors.
440 on Goal welcomes Made in Ohio. Made in Ohio makes custom t-shirts, hoodies, banners, and more. With the fastest turnaround time in Ashtabula, 440 on Goal is proud to have Made in Ohio as its official Player of the Week sponsor. Contact Made in Ohio at 440-964-9057 or visit Made in Ohio in the beautiful, historic Ashtabula Harbor at 1028 Bridge Street. On Goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All, from trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. Play All has 2 on-site laser computerized engraving machines as well as thermal imaging equipment.
And we are back.
I'll send you out.
2nd and 10 for anyone just joining us right now. Snap is back.
O'Brien's going to step back. He's going to find a man, number 12.
Carson Alley, I believe.
With
I
about
think you are
a
correct, sir.
8-yard pickup.
No, that's going to be Sam Cost.
Sam Coast. Oh,
Sam paid the cost to be the boss, and here
He
we
did.
go.
He did pay that cost.
Hopefully the stream's picked up for you guys. I think we got what we need. Thanks for tuning in.
28-7 in favor of Edgewood over Grand Valley. Start of the fourth quarter.
West G takes out Geneva 28-0. The final.
Really?
It's a tough game.
That is a tough game.
O'Brien's
Snap
going to step back, and there it is again.
Through the hands.
Somehow
we've seen-
Cost is getting lost in the coverage, and he's getting found.
That's
So now
gonna
we're
bring
seeing
up
Madison go to an exclusive pass offense.
Yeah, that's going to bring up
Um,
a 4th and 2.
So what do you do here?
4th and 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they give that is it Barcelo?
Boncella.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the rock here.
If
He's been good for 2 to 3.
Bounces out to the outside.
If he can bounce over the line.
Ooh.
If he can sell them on a first down.
Oh.
Snap is high.
And there's O'Brien.
And there it is. O'Brien, the 6'3 quarterback. He's going to run for a Madison Blue streak. First down. 2 minutes, 34 seconds here in the third quarter. This is the Lakeside Dragons versus the Madison Blue Streaks. Lakeside up 34-13 over the Blue Streaks right now. Blue Streaks offense has been marching up the field, though.
They got to
O'Brien,
defend the
he's gonna
pass.
take it. He's looking. Going through his progressions. He's going to get chased out of bounds.
Does the smart thing, though. Doesn't force a throw. Doesn't, take the chance for a potential interception.
Correct.
The last thing you want to do is throw it to one of these defensive backs.
Yeah.
Because they are
they're
lightning fast.
They're
too.
chomping at the bit, too.
Yeah.
They've had a couple opportunities.
Yeah.
Snap is back. Quick handoff up the middle.
And that's number 23.
Gavin.
No, that ain't number 23 because that's a kicker.
They gave him, I think, a yard.
28, maybe.
Okay.
I'm going to call it
21. Thank you. So
third and
21,
9.
that is going to be Noah Barnes. He is a sophomore. Oh. The tackle was on 21 was on the tackle. That's Nate Bartone, the freshman.
We've said his name about 3-4 times already, man. A freshman contributing in meaningful ways. We talked about it on the show. Last year was Jimmy Timoneer. This year it's Nate Bartone.
QB keep.
And there
He's
it
gonna be
is.
next year.
Number 2, that's Carson Alley, I believe. Yeah, Carson Alley. He's going to be on the keep there.
Gonna be.
And he was good for 2 big runs against Geneva last week.
Yes, he was.
Going to bring up another 4th and what looks to be 2, in my opinion.
4th and 2 again. It's deja
4th and 2.
vu.
4th and 2, and this is all four down territory.
It absolutely is. When you're down 3 scores, literally 3 scores, you have to go for it every time, especially with time winding down, not in your favor.
Got a little mismatch over here. Linebacker on a receiver. Watch this.
High snap.
And that's trouble for the Blue Streaks. Oh, boy.
That has been a trend I've been noticing all night. There are very high snaps from Madison's offensive line. Thank God O'Brien's a tall guy, or else that would have happened a few more times tonight, I think.
He had to jump down on that ball because
He
that
did.
defensive line comes running through there
Yeah.
like they are a bunch of housewives in 1997, and there's a Tickle Me Elmo back there.
I love your references. I love your references. Ryan might hate it, but I love it. I love it.
I just don't know where he gets it from.
It's off the cuff,
He's got-
Ryan.
and, you know what? Like, I have maybe a 512 gigabyte memory. Sammy's rocking over here with like a 8 terabyte. He just knows how to find and just brings it out of nowhere. I can't imagine
512,
Lakeside's
huh?
going to do anything except for run the ball here.
Well, I mean, as a quarterback, is there anything scarier than a high snap?
I don't think there is. There can't be, because if
Like
you
so
think
many
that,
bad
you're
things.
gone.
Scrum picked up about 3 yards. I don't know. Can you split 3 yards amongst about 8 people? Yeah. I mean, I know there's one guy. Only one guy with the
Are
ball,
you trying to
but-
give? Are you trying to give yards to the offensive
Yeah,
line, Ryan?
Sure am.
He sure is. If there was a way to get a passing yard from the offensive line, Ryan would figure it out.
Ryan says it's a 3-yard carry with Petros responsible for 1.5.
Absolutely.
Yep. Let's see. Is that
Siebenik's still out
So
there.
Siebenik is.
where he's?
I'm
Oh,
like,
looking
that
for a
was-
play.
Yeah.
I thought he was like lining up. I don't know.
I'm like,
what
are they
was-
gonna run? What are they gonna do? A speed option
Right.
to him?
Heck yeah.
I think we may see Lakeside.
Little confusion there, and the time
timeout.
clock's. Oh no, they're gonna let it run down.
There you go.
Or
Now,
no, he's
when
gonna
does
call
it go to a running clock? When you're up by 4 scores, right?
4 scores, yes.
4 scores and 7 years ago.
So we are gonna go into a break right here as Lakeside heads into the fourth quarter, 34-13.
44 Own Goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All, from trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. Play All has 2 on-site laser computerized engraving machines as well as thermal imaging equipment. Play All has been locally owned and operated since 1993. Check them out at playallamerica.com or check out their Facebook page at Play All Awards and Engraving. Visit Play All at 4542 Main Avenue in beautiful downtown.
Do it, boys.
Here we go, baby.
2nd and 8.
And that's Lorenzo Lagoa. He's going to have the ball, but Madison is on top of him. He is not going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Oh, gosh.
And, you know, Cramp's coming up to get some. It looks like one of the other running backs is going to be kind of held off to the side right now, and it's coming up to get him. Thank God for depth. That's what you say. That's why, you know, it doesn't matter where you are on the depth chart. You got to practice hard every single day because you never know when they're going to call your number.
And, just so everyone knows, the scoreboard on the bottom that you see scrolling there, those numbers are not necessarily true. Those are just updates we've received throughout the night, so hopefully they are right.
Siebenek, he's going to give the ball.
Not
And
a
he's
whole
just going
lot.
to fight. And see Madison, what they're doing with these running backs that are in there right now, because they're kind of the power guys.
Yep.
These are your goal line type of backs. So they're not going to bust out on the side. They're not going to break out. So all they're doing, as soon as they get it, everybody swarms in there because you don't have to worry about the sweep. You don't have to worry about the counter. That sort of thing.
And here comes the punt
And
formation.
here comes the punt.
Which is good. We're running time down right now. I mean, you got
You got to play the smart game. You got to
Yes.
play the smart game.
Yeah.
They'll probably kick it at
Don't think
10:35,
for a
10:30.
second that there is no such thing as a comfortable lead.
No, there never
All
is.
right, there's no such thing as a comfortable lead. Michael O'Brien can sling that thing.
He sure
He had
can.
121 yards last year.
He had 70
Or
yards
last
going into
week,
the break.
excuse me.
He had 70 yards going into the break. I mean,
Great
And that's a
defensive play by
big
number
play.
5.
That's Elijah Jefferson.
Getting downfield,
getting dirty.
ready to rock.
Listen, who's got Elijah Jefferson? Because I think he might be on my team next week.
I think you have Elijah Jefferson.
Did I scoop him? I don't know.
I think you did. I think you did. I think you handcuffed your running backs
If I didn't, I'm going to.
because I handcuffed Funtash and Woodworth.
And Woodworth together, absolutely. 10 minutes and 20 seconds here. Lakeside 34, Madison 13. Madison's going to take over the ball here on the 26-yard line.
Jefferson 23 to 13.
And Jefferson getting out and getting busy on the Red Raiders.
We just talked right now. No comfortable leads. Lakeside has to play this as though they're behind by 7.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You got to preserve this lead. Possibly the biggest 4-down set right here. O'Brien back to pass, scanning the
And
field.
there it
He's
is,
going
all the way downfield. He's got a man.
He got
That's number
it.
5,
He got it.
With the
Chase
reception.
Martin. Didn't we just say the kid can throw the rock?
We sure did.
Michael O'Brien showing there's no such thing. Don't get comfortable because I will make you uncomfortable.
Yep.
And Michael O'Brien not afraid to run it either. So right now, even though you've got a 21-point lead, you have a very dangerous quarterback lining up against you.
Edgewood and Grand Valley. Edgewood 31, Grand Valley 7. After a 3-yard touchdown run by Zach Winchell.
The boy can throw it and he can run it.
And here comes Michael O'Brien and the Blue Streaks with 9 minutes left to go, and they're ready to play. Big play over to Chase Martin. He makes a big catch. And there he is again. He's looking for
rolling
some
out.
help. He's going to let it go over top. And guess what?
Oh, no.
Is that number 13?
That is number 13.
Number 13, that's going to be Kenyon Bonsella for
Bonsella
Madison.
did it.
And 2 chunk plays. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
There was a little bit of blown coverage right there by Malachi Matlock, but hey, you learn. You
Absolutely.
live, you learn.
Absolutely.
Right now, the onus is on this defense right here to shorten the field, force them into another mistake because Madison
said there's a lot of
yeah.
there's a lot of game to be played here.
Yeah.
There's a
I
lot
didn't know
of
how to
game be played
articulate
there.
that right there.
Absolutely. O'Brien coming out here throwing 2 darts.
darts. Playing some man out there now.
Here he goes. He's going to break out. Looking, giving him time, giving him time.
Does a
They're going to
smart
run him
thing.
out.
Gonna be a loss. I gotta go over there to the Madison fans. That's kind of funny. Is that the band?
They're doing it. Both the bands are doing it to each other with the phones.
Listen, when I was in high school, we had flippers. Second and goal from...
And it looks like Carson Alley is going to be taking the snap here. There it is. Wildcat. He's found the corner.
27 on the tackle.
That's Malachi Donahue.
Lakeside has got to dig deep, find it in themselves to get this stop. You stop them here, you're in control.
Third and goal. They are on the 3-yard line, and Madison is knocking on the door.
Knocking
on touchdown door. Carson Alley on the keeper again.
He's going to find it, and
he did not
he's
find
going to
it.
meet 3 Dragons, and we got, what, 4th and 2?
We got 4th and a toe.
It's fourth and goal. About 2 yards to go, yeah.
Yeah, 4th and goal on what, about the 2-yard line?
Yeah.
About the 2, maybe the 1-yard line. Yeah.
Junior Valeriano going to come off the field, and did they put Sam Petros in there?
They
Yes, they did. Listen, looking for some strength on the goal
Watch
line.
him line up right over nose.
Big
No,
Bad Sam, who's got the
tackle.
best name on the field.
Well, if you got Sam
like
and
we
Anthony Donahue in together,
have-
that's dangerous.
No, it's a tennis shoe time or a cleat timeout. That's what it is. Maybe he's pumping them up. You never know.
Here we go. 8 minutes. 15 seconds left here, and they're going for the rush. He's going to find
There
it.
he goes.
He's got it.
Yep.
And that's good for a blue streak touchdown.
Lakeside has to shrug this off, and they have to respond. I don't care that they're up 20-34, down 2 scores. You have got to score right here.
No such thing as, like we said, no such thing as a safe lead. Madison's out here to play. They did not drive all this way to go home 0-2. They're
did
ready to
not.
play the game. Lakeside's dealing with some cramping. They're dealing with some issues. They've got hydration issues. You got to dig deep. You got to find it.
Little score update right now. Jefferson 23, Harvey 13.
Yeah, Jefferson out there doing the work. Brandon Hanna and that offense moving tight.
34-7, Edgewood over Grand Valley.
Looks like they're going to get their point.
And the extra point is good. And just like that, 14-point ball game. We got 2 scores.
Yeah, Lakeside's got to come out. Obviously, they're going to come out in the goals to run the clock to win the game. They did a great job, actually. I know they gave up the they didn't have anything points-wise go on the last series, but they did a great job of running off a lot of time off that clock to get.
Here's some big points with this. Some keys to victory in the 4th quarter. Jay-Sean Sanders, can you get him back on the field? Can you get him properly hydrated so he's not going to get cramped up? If you can get him out there, him and Eli Jefferson should be able to go 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 with Bartone or Lorenzo Lagoa coming in to play the 3-4.
Now, real quick, pardon my ignorance, I haven't seen A.J. Raffa for a moment.
A.J. Raffa has been on the sideline. It looks like he may be dealing with some injury.
So that's why we're seeing a little bit more Lagoa. Makes sense. Great athlete.
And
Lorenzo
A.J.
Lagoa.
Raffa had a lingering injury coming into this game, so they may be trying to use him sparingly.
You're
because
absolutely
you
right.
do have all of that.
You do have all that depth. You have all that
What
depth.
in the world is our cameraman doing?
I'm having a little fun. We're waiting for kickoff. I'm trying to show the fans. The band's getting after it over there.
I see our camera.
Like go at a weird angle. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening.
I'm going to tell you
The
something.
band's having a great time. Madison's having a great time.
I'm having a great time watching you, Ryan.
You know that's right.
Listen, you give Ryan a French horn, and it's really a party.
Oh, it's a party.
Listen,
It's a
it was
party.
a baritone, first and foremost.
Call it what it was. It was a French horn, Vivaldi. Settle down.
Oh, thanks for everyone tuning in tonight. If you're enjoying the entertainment, please follow and like over on Facebook. And if you're really enjoying the entertainment, help us grow that YouTube page. Growing up to about 600 subscribers. We're trying to get it up to 1,000.
And don't forget to join us tomorrow
Yes.
as we cover the St. John Heralds taking on the Sebring McKinley Trojans.
Yes.
They will be live from the beautiful Spire in Geneva, Ohio for Game 2 of Week 2's coverage this week. Want to thank Lakeside's athletic department and Lakeside as a whole. We love coming here, open doors, taking care of us, and making it a fun time for everybody.
Lakeside's always taking care of us, man. You know what? It's great when family takes care of family.
That's
and
right.
The Dragons are our family. We graduated from here.
Yep, I was, me and Ryan actually, the first 4-year Dragon class.
Oh, yeah.
We never got to be a Mariner, a Panther, or anything. We know nothing but being a Dragon.
Yep. Walked uphill both ways. Just
That's
so y'all
right,
know.
barefoot, in the snow.
Barefoot.
I was the
snow.
first graduating class in this building.
You know what?
Lakeside. I was the first one to graduate from here, from this school.
Well, our
Me-
building has to get mowed now.
Right.
Yeah, your guys' building's gone.
It's gone.
Listen, that was a great building. man.
It was.
That was
a great
actually-
building.
The one I missed the most was the Harbor building.
The
I
Harbor
love
building
the
was
Harbor
legit,
building.
too.
I don't know why. I love the Harbor
Because
building.
it was a small, unique building right there, and we were freshmen.
Mrs. Capitina's math class.
I missed the bus ride over West Avenue is what I missed.
Over the bridge.
Yeah, over the bridge.
And that's Elijah Jefferson. He's going to come in. And Madison, look at him, just swarming him.
They know what they're going to do. I mean, maybe you set up a quick pass. I'm not sure. Just a quick play action because they're assuming.
They're almost goading
Yeah.
Buzz into passing here.
They are.
They're
That's
setting.
absolutely what
Look
they're
at the front. Linebackers are going right after them. It's everybody. They're not really looking for the pass here anyway. They're going all in on the run.
Well, guess what? I got 4.3 speed on the outside, and I got to do with a 7-foot wingspan in the slot.
You do have a little bit of a mismatch here. You've got Malachi Matlock. Oh no, they're bringing him out. Okay,
I might throw.
he's gonna give him some room. Gonna respect that. And
There
there
it
it is. Uh-oh.
Great way to look.
And Garrett Seed.
Oh!
Hey! Lay the lump him.
Seed.
Good night. Garrett Seabeck is feeling himself.
That D-back thought he was going out of bounds.
That cat got Derrick Henry.
Listen, Garrett Seabeck is all of 6'3", 181 pounds. Lays the hammer down like this is my court.
Woo. That boy had mean intentions in his heart.
Listen, I wish we had it because that would have been the cracked play of the game right there.
Oquendo, where you at, bro? I hope you're
Cracked
watching.
play of the game. That would be sweet.
Yep.
Hey, we'll talk to him about it at the wedding. We'll do some politicking.
Seabeck going to take it back. It's 3rd and 3 here. And they're going to find Jefferson. And Jefferson, boy,
Get that
that's
first
close.
down. You got
Boy,
to
is
fight.
that close.
And he got
Oh,
it.
he
He
got
got
it.
it. And that's the biggest first down of the game right there.
Listen, I cannot get over the absolute confidence Garrett Seabeck had when he laid that shoulder down. That was a linebacker, folks.
Yes.
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
Well, don't forget, last year, Stevenik lined up at tight end quite a bit. So, I mean, he knows how to deal with linebackers.
He did. He got a couple pops under his belt. Now he's ready to go. Take it easy there, Cam Newton.
He's full of himself. Walk around with that swagger, boy.
Love seeing our logo up on the scoreboard here. I can't
It
help
is.
myself.
It is. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Nothing warms my heart more.
Jefferson, he's looking for.
Oh, you almost broke it loose.
And the blue streaks hold on for dear life, though,
Yeah,
because
they
he was
did.
running like a madman.
Elijah the Mad. Was that Elijah?
That was Elijah Jefferson.
I'm going to call him Madman. The Book of Elijah. I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws here. I'm trying to be like you, Sam.
Just let it flow. Just let it flow.
I just got to let it flow. Like Ryan says, let it ride.
Seabeck looking to the sideline. Dragons here 2nd and 2 down on the 41-yard line. They're going to give it to Jefferson. Jefferson's going to find it. He's good for
dancing.
a first.
He was tiptoeing through the
Ooh,
tulips.
He might be short, Sam. They spotted that a touch short. That might be a 3rd and 1.
Are
I'm
we-
sorry. Yeah, 3rd and 1.
We're third. Yep, third and
You're
one.
bringing in Lorenzo. Look like.
Oh, no.
Here he comes.
My car goes 160 swiftly.
Ooh,
I love it
score-
when you call me Big Papa. Jay Sean Sanders is coming into the game for the Dragons here.
Big scoring update. 23-19 Jefferson so far.
Ooh,
Thanks,
little
Tim.
close for comfort.
Harvey is creeping back up.
Harvey's always been a creeper, man. That could be taken in so many ways. I'm sorry.
There's the first.
We're
Yep.
talking about the
Well,
Red
just-
Raiders, not Weinstein.
Yeah, we're not talking about Harvey Weinstein. That's not funny. I'm sorry.
Good night.
I'll just cancel myself, guys. I'll just cancel myself. I'm canceled.
And that's good for Dragons. First down.
We just need to mic him.
Hey, listen, Steve Berry is a legend. Don't let it be known.
We just bring him in here,
Yeah.
man. We just get a fourth.
We're going to get to hear him tomorrow, too, because he's going to be announcing for the St. John Heralds, as we are there, when they take on the Sebring-McKinley Trojans. And there
Look
it
at
is.
Deshaun.
Deshaun Sanders.
Don't stop, boy. Keep it going.
Listen, he spun forward for 5 more yards.
He sure did.
And that is good for another Dragons first down.
He's a bowling ball, man. He's the bowling ball. I won't apologize for it, and neither should he.
He said, I'm just here so I won't get fined. He's certainly running like him.
Hey, if he starts throwing Skittles, we got problems.
Listen, we need to take a game tape and send it to Marshawn Lynch, and he'll just respond, cool,
Yep.
cool.
3:58 here
He said-
in the fourth quarter.
I'm about that action, boss. Up the middle, not much going there.
We're going to meet him in the backfield.
That was Lorenzo Lagoa, it looked like.
Yep, Lorenzo Lagoa going to get that in the backfield. 3:40, just over 3:40 left here. 2nd and 10 on the 22-yard line. It's the fourth quarter. Lakeside enjoying a 14-point lead right now.
So Madison comes down, they score. There's some time on the clock. We talked about this is an important drive for Lakeside. And what do? They come, they run exclusive ball control this entire time, leak this clock down.
And don't forget, Madison, 2 timeouts still.
Yes, they do.
2 timeouts still.
This is sneaky. Very, very
You
sneaky,
keep
sir.
them out of the end zone here.
Lagoa. Oh, mama, he just bowled him over. There
Lagoa,
you
that's good
go.
for, he's going to be short though, right?
Lagoa's going.
Yeah, but that's
He's
just going to
short.
bring up a third down. Third and
Third
about
down, third and
what,
four.
2, 3, 4.
4.
Third and 4. Third and 3, excuse me.
Madison going to want to stop them here because then they're going to get that 2-minute warning. Or no, there's no 2-minute warning in high school. I'm sorry.
No
That was
2-minute
wrong.
warning in high school.
Yeah,
None.
so you're not going to get that free timeout there, but if you stop here, you leave yourself 2 minutes, you can score. It's a low snap. And I'm talking about Madison is selling out on the
Yeah.
middle. They are sending everybody right on top of the middle.
That's going to be Madison's second time out of the half. It's a great opportunity to hear a message from a few of our sponsors.
For Gold proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All, from trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. Play All has 2 on-site laser computerized engraving machines as well as thermal imaging equipment. Play All has been locally owned and operated since 1993. Check them out at playallamerica.com or check out their Facebook page at Play All Awards and Engraving. Visit Play All at 4542 Main Avenue in beautiful downtown Ashtabula, Ohio.
Fourth and 3 here, and the biggest play of the game for the Madison Blue Streaks.
Biggest play of the game.
Got to
right
stop
here.
Lakeside here if you want to carry any chance to win the ball game. Lakeside knows if they can get this first down, they basically can kill out the clock. Oh my God, Jay-Sean Sanders just absolutely committed a murder.
Go, Jay Sean, go!
Jay-Sean
Number 4.
Sanders, but Jay-Sean Sanders going to be good there for the first down. You're good, Ryan. I'm sorry, I saw a kid down.
Maybe it's because they were trying to get up.
Well, I mean, he just got hit by an RTA bus, so
Yeah, I'm not getting up after that. I'll just ask
well, I
folks
guess
to
more
cart me.
appropriately, he just got hit by an axe bus since this is Ashtabula.
Yeah.
Good night, man. I'm telling you, Jay-Sean Sanders, he is out there. He's got a lot of speed,
Or just-
considering how strong and how hard he runs the ball. You know, you don't usually see
heck of
those
a
two
talent.
working together. You know, obviously Elijah Jefferson can be a little bit faster than him, but uh-oh.
Good play by
And
Steve.
Siebenek makes a veteran move there and dives on that thing. So it's
But the clock moves.
first and goal on the 3, and now it's going to be second and goal on about the 11.
But hey, maybe that works in their favor. Now they have a bit more field to work with.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you can open up a little bit of the
Yeah.
passing game, although God knows
No,
they don't need
they
to.
are
They don't
not
need to.
going to pass. There's 1 minute 38 seconds.
No.
we were
left
speaking
counting.
in
If
hyperbole.
you,
Ryan.
listen, if you're trying to
on.
score here, that's the only way you're going to pass here. But no, I think you're right, Ryan. I think they're going to walk out. I
Yeah.
think they're going to walk out with this one, and Dragons looking to grab their first win of the season, going 1-1 early. There it is. Look at that man go!
Nice.
Look at that man go!
And boys, Jay-Sean Sanders just committed a hat trick.
What type of games are being played? How's it going down? Jay-Sean Sanders in the end zone, baby.
You love to see it.
He's had himself a night, folks. He's had himself a night. The Lakeside Dragons have had themselves a night tonight. Jay-Sean Sanders has been an absolute weapon for the Lakeside
Weapon.
Dragons. And you know what? We knew that going in. We knew that going in this year.
We absolutely did. We knew what this kid was going to be.
And it's good.
It's very good.
And 41-20, that is your new score. Down by 3 scores. The Blue Streak's going to come and take the kickoff after Jay-Sean Sanders rumbles his way for about a 15-yard run and touchdown.
You love to see it.
I mean, I can't.
I'm going to mute.
Lakeside's coming back on the field here. They are going to kick off the ball. And Madison hopes to receive and tries to make something happen in the minute and 13 remaining in this game, with Lakeside up 41 to Madison's 20 in beautiful Lakeside Stadium in their home opener. 20 years since Lakeside took the field as the Dragons for the first time.
That's right. I believe Lakeside won their home opener as a school as well.
They probably did. I mean, wasn't Coop
I got to
the
go back. I
quarterback?
got to think. I'm pretty sure because I want to say it was against Collinwood and we beat them. But they're going to take the home opener for this season. Looks like they're going to win. Again, minute and 13. It's football. Anything can happen. But I can tell you what, I think Buzz is going to try and take this one home. That last drive went 61 yards. It was 22 plays. It chewed up 7 minutes.
That was the most important part. 7 minutes. Keep Madison off the field. Do not let Michael O'Brien with a dangerous arm get in a rhythm and allow them to get back down the field, because it could have been ugly
Absolutely,
if
it
it was
could have
not
been.
a 7-minute drive.
And Sam Cost, he's going to get forced out of bounds by number 10, I believe it was. Was that Jimmy Timoneer on I guess it's a tackle if you force him out.
Buzz Edward on the field so far. I think he should have a jersey on.
Now, if you're Madison here, do you let Michael O'Brien go out there and just throw that thing like it's ready, it's go time?
I would assume. I mean, like you said, it's football. Anything can happen. You get a quick score down the field, it's 28-41. You're down by 2 scores.
Well,
with-
they had 2 chunk plays in about 45 seconds on their last outing.
Absolutely. Oh,
And
they're
not
going to run.
so much, and oh my God. That's number 25, and that's Morgan Bish. Yes, it is. Morgan
Junior
Bish
Valeriano.
serves up a dish of a TFL there. Morgan Bish, Junior Valeriano, and I believe it's Randy Valeriano. So a double dose of Valeriano on the defensive line for the Dragons here.
Dos Valerianos.
O'Brien, he's back. He's getting chased by Thomas Allen. Uh-oh.
Get him.
And Junior's going to get a sack.
He sacked him.
And that's Valeriano's first sack of the night, I believe.
First sack of the night for him. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
Appreciate
22
that
seconds
compliment,
remaining.
Edward. Thank you so much.
Oh, man, thank you. Oh, so Nick Billman coming in with the knowledge. Lakeside beat Cleveland East Tech 44-6 in their home opener in 2001.
Appreciate you, Nick. You know what it is, man. He's a historian.
You know
I
what
think the
don't-
only dude that knows stats more than me is Nick Billman. And you know what?
He is good with the history. That's
God bless him.
What I don't like is when Sammy lies.
Ryan, this
And
is a
ladies
happy
and
occasion.
gentlemen, as the clock ticks down, it looks like tonight the Lakeside Dragons are going to be victorious and start their home opener with a Dragons win.
41-20 it looks like it's going to be. 3, 2, 1. That's
it.
the game, boys.
And Lakeside Dragons, and there's a buzz in the air, and that buzz is winning their home opener.
Listen, you love to see it. You love to see Lakeside come out energized after their loss last week. They come out, they hang 41 when they score. I mean, the offense wasn't as electric as it was. It wasn't as electric last week as it is this week. They figured it out.
You know what they did? They played
fantastic.
You know, they kept the mistakes to a bare minimum this week.
Correct.
You know, you can tell they came out here. They wanted to get the ball in the end zone. They wanted to keep the ball out of the end zone when Madison had it. They did a pretty
That's
good
right.
job on both accounts. They allowed 20 points, but they scored 41 of their own. The rushing attack is unrivaled. It's unmatched. And I'm telling you, Lakeside, they're here to play. They're back. It's Dragon time, folks.
Lakeside's back. No one's ever been more back than Lakeside. I'm
That's
going to tell you
right.
what, as the kids say, no one's ever been more back. That's Lakeside.
And that's probably going to cut it up for us. We are going to try and get a post game, I think, with Buzz. We'll see. I don't know. It looks like that it's getting wild and crazy out there.
Well, this is a huge win. This is a huge win. Historically, Lakeside and Madison had some grudge matches.
I'm going to
and
go
this
out
is
on a limb.
dominant.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is probably the first win in a home opener in about 10 years over here at Lakeside. Nick Billman will fact check me 100%.
Nick will fact check it. He'll humiliate us. and-
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know the last time they won a home opener, and it might have been when our old fat butts were in school. So
It might have been.
big time win for the Lakeside Dragons. Want to send a huge thank you to the Lakeside, the Ashtabula area city schools, athletic department. Everything's been phenomenal tonight. Thank you guys for everything. I don't know. I think Ryan is in the middle of.
I'm playing with stuff, just seeing if I can do
Ryan's just
something, but I
playing.
can't do
He's
it.
just playing.
So, but yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. 440 Own Goals proud to represent all of Ashtabula County sports. But it's a lot of fun to come home and check out Lakeside High School. Take a, give it to Madison. Give it to Madison. That's just what it is. 41-20 is the final of this game. It's a lot of fun, but it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Traveling out to St. John at the beautiful Spire Institute in beautiful downtown
Geneva,
Ohio, where they take on.
Sebring McKinley Trojans.
Thank
The
you. 'Cause I was going to
Trojans.
say something totally wrong, but tune in tomorrow and look for us here in a little bit. We're probably going to have a little bit of a post-game interview with Buzz if we can get down there in time, and he isn't out of breath from all the running he's been
There's
doing.
zero
Oh
chance
my
he's got a
God.
voice left. How much you want to bet?
No, he has no voice. And you know what? Well deserved, because he was shouting for joy this evening. Which is fantastic.
All right, guys. 440 Own Goal getting out of here. We'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Thanks.
We'll see you guys either tonight or tomorrow.
For Own Gold proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All, from trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. Play All has 2 on-site laser computerized engraving machines as well as thermal imaging equipment. Play All has been locally owned and operated since 1993. Check them out at playallamerica.com or check out their Facebook page at Play All Awards and Engraving. Visit Play All at 4542 Main Avenue in beautiful downtown Ashtabula, Ohio.
.440 on Goal welcomes Made in Ohio. Made in Ohio makes custom t-shirts, hoodies, banners, and more. With the fastest turnaround time in Ashtabula, .440 on Goal is proud to have Made in Ohio as its official Player of the Week sponsor. Contact Made in Ohio at 440-964-9057 or visit Made in Ohio in the beautiful, historic Ashtabula Harbor at 1028 Bridge Street.
Are you a small business looking for a way to advertise locally? You have a problem? 440 on Goal has a solution. Advertise with us. 440 on Goal can create custom advertisements like you see here. What better platform than 440 on Goal to advertise with? 440 on Goal will be awarding a $500 football and $500 volleyball scholarship to a local senior this year. Getting in touch with 440 on Goal is easy. You can reach us on Facebook and Instagram by simply messaging us. Or you can also email us at 440goal@gmail.com. Don't wait, spots are filling. Again, message 440goal on Facebook or Instagram, or email us at 440goal@gmail.com for all the details.